Bigger play, gotta push that line. Let's see what Irv Gotti talking about on Drink Champ. We got to tap in. Push that line.
This is your boy N-O-R-E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
This is Military Crazy Raw. Drink Champs Yappy Hour. Make some noise! Now this guest here is a repeat offender. he has been on here.
He's a masochist.
Every time he's come on here, we have a great interview. It doesn't matter if he drinks, smoke, whatever. I found out, I think it's 300 million or something, that he's out here, one of the greatest catalogs ever in hip-hop. Every time he comes here, he starts controversy. We're gonna keep it light. He's not drinking, I'm not drinking. But we're gonna still have fun. In case you don't know, one of the best executives in hip-hop ever to live.
Yes.
Motherfucking Irv Gotti.
Yes.
So how you doing, Irv? I'm hearing about this movie. What is this movie? Tell us what it's about.
Well, that was why I sold my masters. So let me backtrack.
Okay, cool.
I had a plan, you know, and I was basically, I said, I'm gonna sell my past to invest in my future.
So it's the masters, not the publishing. A lot of people thought it was publishing.
I sold everything.
He sold everything.
Damn, you sold the publishing too. Goddamn, let's make some noise.
I sold the pub, I sold producer royalties, and my masters, which is the biggest part of it.
Right.
And I think it, like I was just saying, like I started a trend. After I sold my shit, I started seeing everyone selling.
Yeah.
300 sold theirs?
Well, I'm not going to say 300 follow my trend because Leo is a greedy bastard. You know, he started 300, 5 years?
No, I thought Leo got out of that already. He went to Google, so that was like Kevin and Julie, the other 300. Was it that? No?
Nah, it was Leo.
Leo still involved? Goddamn, let's make some noise for that. Still getting that money, goddamn.
Leo sold for 400. I'm quite sure Leo got the bulk of that.
So they sold 300 for 400?
Yes.
That's ill.
But I feel I didn't have an effect on Leo because he's doing what he's doing. But, you know, all of the other artists, the Futures, the Justin Bieber, and I think they looked at me and they was like, wow, how much money he had? 100?
Right.
See what we can get. You know, when you come up and grow up in the hood, 100 is 100, yo.
Yeah, but nobody can relate to 100 in the hood, though, Gotti.
Yeah, but
I'm going to keep it 100.
Right.
That's 100.
Right.
Even more.
But if you're from the hood and you get presented 100, it's hard for you not to.
Of course.
Who gives a fuck about the nostalgic and I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah, that's 100.
Right.
Like my mom's and my whole family is good.
And how does this work? They give you the whole 100, like after you sign? It's like, hey, here you go.
Yeah.
The whole 100.
I mean, I'm sure it's all negotiable, but you probably like.
Yeah.
You didn't want that shit broken up. So fuck that, give me the whole 100.
And
he's like the lotto.
100 M's, bro. 100? Wow. Gotta salute that. I don't know what he gave up for it, but
man. Give it all at once.
A $200 million line of credit.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying.
Wow.
Because the guy Ben Fishberg, He's a big executive at PIMCO. PIMCO is like $1 trillion company. And
Pimco?
PIMCO, PIMCO.
Okay.
Get to know them. They got bread. They got like unreal bread.
Okay.
And the guy Ben took a liking to me. He just took a liking to me, and we would go to lunch and things. So he was like, "Why are you selling your thing?" He says, "If you don't mind me asking." I said, "Well, I want to make movies. I want to start a new catalog. You know what I'm saying? I want to do more soundtracks, new artists." So it's not like I'm retiring. I want to do other things, and this money will help. He said, "Well, you ain't got to spend your money." He said, "He's like, I'll give you the money."
Right. For the movies or for the catalog?
Or whatever.
Wow.
Because it's a line of credit that's to invest in all these projects.
Wow.
So he put up, like, when he told me, it was funny. He said, "Yeah, we're a $2.5 trillion company." I said, "Excuse me."
So you was at the Illuminati meeting when you met him? Where'd you meet him at?
I don't know.
Go
I'll fuck with you. Where do you meet guys like this, guy? You know, where do you, like...
Well, Olivier Chaston, who bought my master's with an Iconoclast, he put me with him. And again, he just took a liking to me.
Right.
Like, Ben is my man. I ain't letting them go.
Right.
2.5 trillion company. I said, "Ben, excuse me, did you say the T word?"
The T. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't say the B. He was like, "Yeah, we 2.5 trillion."
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
They got it, but they don't want to invest in companies. They don't take risk.
Right.
So he's a company like, I'm doing some shit with Leo on YouTube, some major shit.
Okay.
So he says, you know, if you get it with Leo and he'll guarantee 100 million, I'll give you 100 million. But he needs a reputable company to like give me a licensing deal guaranteeing that I'm gonna make this money.
Like evaluation type of thing?
Right. So you know, I told him, I said, "Joe, usually once a year." I said, "Man, 100 million in a year." I said, "I need more time." He said, "I don't know." He said, "You want 2, 3 years?" He said, "We do it." But he said, if I get Leo to do it and sign it, he said, "I give you the money tomorrow."
Wow.
So they don't risk no money. So understand what I'm saying. If Leo was to sign that deal, they'll give me 100 million, knowing YouTube is the cash cow and going to generate the money and pay them back.
Damn.
The thing I'm doing with Leo is major. That's why I came up here.
All right.
I got some like mind-boggling major shit.
Okay, so it's not just a movie. Because let's finish up with the movie before we bounce around. Right. So you sold the publishing, you sold your masters,
right,
and now you're getting into the movie. This is your first feature film?
That I wrote, directed, produced, and paid for.
And paid for. Goddamn.
And it's a hip-hop movie, so all my hip-hop niggas, y'all gonna love it.
Right.
It's really a good movie, and it's for the hip-hop culture.
Right.
Yeah, I made it.
Right. And when does it drop?
It drops October 6th, tentatively. Ooh. October 6th. And what I also did, when I made the movie, I said, fuck it. I'm gonna cast a brand new person. You know what I'm saying? Because I like doing that, putting these on and shit. So when I went to cast a new person, the idea hit me, yo, I should film it.
Film you casting a new person. Okay.
The competition and the guy beating the competition, getting the role, and then behind the scenes making the film.
Is that the BET thing you was doing? Like
I know you
auditions?
I know you with BET now, but
No. We just cool. No. We cool. You're like, oh, word, why? What the fuck? Oh, we're gonna edit this part.
Don't edit it.
Okay, all right, don't edit it.
Scott Mills don't like black people.
Oh shit, you on some Kanye West shit. Oh shit.
Let me rephrase. Scott Mills don't like hood niggas, young hip-hop niggas, black people.
No, that's a white guy at BET? I don't know.
He's a black guy, but I say he's the whitest black guy ever in existence.
But Tyler Perry came and took over, though. Madea is running this place.
Did that happen officially already?
Yeah, Madea running the spot.
I mean, he generates and makes all the money.
Okay. Wow.
But
I thought
I could honestly say that Scott Mills got me up out of BET.
Meaning?
He got me up out of there.
Like said, get IG up out of there?
He just shut down my shit.
Wow. Wow.
He don't like young niggas like me. No college education and shit. He frowns upon niggas like me.
Wow.
So, you know, that's why I got removed from BET. But it's so crazy because God works in such a great way that it was a blessing.
Right.
Because I'm going to start my own network. Culture TV. I wish Drink Champ should be on Culture TV.
Hey, man, you know, hey, man.
I said the same thing to Killer.
You gonna care?
Yeah. Him and Mace, it is. I said, man, I get this network, man. Y'all niggas need to be with Culture TV. So really the concept of Culture TV is, think of CBS, ABC, NBC. It's a 24-hour network. And it's going to have a newscast, but it's going to be all hip-hop people.
You should have a handball show.
Jim Jones will probably be the weatherman, right? And I got Judge shows are very popular.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want a Judge show with Redman.
Ooh,
fire.
Imagine Redman.
I can see that.
Imagine Redman is the judge.
I can see that.
You and your stinking asses get the fuck out of here.
I can see that.
Like that.
I can see that.
You know, just making a great network that caters to us. And, you know, that's what I got to talk to Leo about. Leo loved it.
So a 24-hour show. Is this 24 hours?
Network.
Network. I don't know. And it's competing with BET, MTV, VH1, Viacom, that type of shit.
Kill him.
Okay, you're gonna kill them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, when you look at BET, I think Drink Champs is the only thing that they have on there that really.
No, we're not on BET.
Revolt.
We're on Revolt. Let's make some noise for black people. But we got a couple deals with BET though. We
love hip hop on BET.
No. I did love hip hop on Viacom.
Well, that was BET.
VH1.
Yeah, Breakfast Club. Yeah. They ain't let me back.
But it was VH1 or BET?
It was one of them shits. Yeah, I raped the budget. They said no more. No more. I'm not here to be friends. You know what I mean? I'm not here to be friends with them. But let's bounce around a little bit, right? I know this is some crazy shit. You might not be ready for this. But they recently discovered that aliens is coming to Earth. Like, aliens actually exist.
Well, they didn't discover it. They've supposedly been.
Aliens actually exist. IG, if the alien come down right now and say to you, I want to understand human behavior. One album. What is one album that you would give to an alien that came down and said, I want to know human. Well, one album. You got to give them.
Damn.
I was ill. I made that up.
One album is difficult to do it with one album.
Yeah, just one album. Yo, man, come on, fuck.
I mean, X for sure is dark and hell is hot. But they all come from different perspectives, so it depends on the perspective that he wants.
All right, the alien's just like, nigga, I just want to know about human nature. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Came down for 50 years of hip hop.
Yeah, 50 years.
Yeah,
He want one album.
X is gritty human nature.
Yeah, but
You know, Jay is.
you can only pick one.
Jay is like the good life, human nature.
So you can't pick.
Depends on what kind of human nature the alien wants.
All right, the alien just say, yo, I just need one hip hop album to make sure I can fall in love with hip hop.
Then it's probably X.
Which album?
It's dark and hell is hot.
The first one.
The all-new 2024 Chevy Trax. The possibilities are endless. The all-new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495.
That album was the impact it had on the world. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. That shit came out. I literally would ride around Brooklyn, Bronx, Harlem, fucking thing. Everyone was playing that shit. Yeah. Because I do that. Like, I used to do that when the album the first day it came out. I just ride around and see if I feel the vibe of it.
Right.
X, forget about it.
Yeah.
Every fucking single car, white people, black people, Spanish people, everyone was banging that nigga shit.
All right.
I don't know what it was about him, but they loved that motherfucker, yo.
Nah, I mean, you heard Scarlett?
She's dope.
Nah, I haven't heard it yet.
You haven't heard Scarlett? Where have you been at, Gotti?
I know about.
Back the fuck up.
Hold on.
She got a joint. Back the fuck up. I'm like, I back up. I was like, word up, girl. Like, yo, word up. Like, yo, she Rough Riders. Like, it's like the female. Like, if X, I don't want to put that pressure on her. But
Yeah, but I don't really want that from a female, so.
You don't know till you hear it though.
Yeah.
I didn't want that from a female till I heard it. I was like,
she's
oh
dope.
shit.
She's
She's
dope.
like, she's actually like, she give you that. I mean, nothing could be X, right? Nothing could be X. Let's be clear. But if you would do a 23D version and a female version of her, and yeah, she's from the Bronx, you could just hear. You could just hear it in her, like.
Right, she probably was influenced.
Yeah.
And she's with Darren.
She's yes. Well, I call him D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's with D, so he's giving her the little nuances too.
Yeah.
Right. But do you think that a female could fulfill that position? Not be X, of course not.
No one could be X, man. That's not.
You think any? How about this? You think any man can fill that position?
They have a better shot than a female.
Okay. Because
I don't think so, because X is just truly one of one.
Yeah.
right.
But they have a better shot than a female.
Because I'll tell you this: when Tupac passed away, no one thought that. But DMX is somewhat of a version of Tupac. So is Ja Rule, somewhat of a version of Tupac. You think that can happen?
Nobody's Pac, yo.
No, nobody's Pac. No one's X neither.
Nobody is Pac.
Right.
The man seen some white people beating up a nigga.
Yeah, and he shot us.
Shot them.
He shot them. Yes. In Atlanta.
All you rap niggas is not Pac.
Right.
Once he did that, y'all, it's not close.
Right.
When he pulls his gun out and blasts these niggas, you're not Pac.
Right.
Don't even go there.
And I know
Like that, I hold Pac at the highest regard.
Right.
Because of just, it's so crazy. Because when you really get into Pac, and listen to his lyrics, I hope I die the way I live, straight thugging. He died straight thugging.
Right.
Like his prophecy is retarded on the lyrics that he spoke and how he conducted his life.
It was prophet.
You put the fucking shit together, you like, yo, this nigga ain't nobody, this nigga.
Right.
And how much he recorded, like he knew time was coming.
He was saying this shit.
Right.
He was saying this shit like no one's.
Oh, you ever met Pac?
Nah.
I never met Pac neither.
Nah.
How about Biggie?
Oh, Biggie was my man.
Biggie Ice Cube.
We
Come on, man. This guy.
What, man?
It's hard. It's tough to put anyone above there.
Above there.
Yeah, because I just, as a rap fan, that nigga was just nice.
And let me stop you for 1 second. Not only that, at that time, New York ran the world, right? Does that? And not only that,
I don't give a fuck about that.
If you felt that energy from New York at that time, I understand people's argument. You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
give a fuck about that. I give
Yeah.
a fuck about Live from Bedford-Stuyvesant.
The Live is fun.
Representing BK to the fullest. It don't rhyme.
But it rhymed.
No, but Big was just...
Nice.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the flow. It was that flow. Was incredible.
I never knew that.
It was flowing.
Yeah, that flow was. He made it rhyme.
Live is
Live is
fun.
fun.
Representing BK to the fullest.
Yeah,
That's the fullest.
Okay, yeah, after that, it rhymed.
He was in a different pocket.
Man, my bad for fucking. It ain't nothing. He was just in the studio going.
Right.
I'm yet to see anyone like that.
Right. Nah.
Like that.
The flow, the cadence, the breath control.
That nigga was ridiculous to me.
Right.
Like he was ridiculous.
I remember hearing Party and bullshit.
He was nicer lyrically and on the mic to me than Pac. Pac was just different because he was the realest nigga ever created.
Right.
which made him, to me, the top nigga.
Right.
You can't say all the shit these... Hope I die the way I live, straight thugging. This nigga died stomping out a gangbanging and then got blasted. He thugging. This nigga's the biggest rapper in the world. What the fuck is you doing stomping out?
And he's with Quincy Jones' daughter. He's wilding. Right? That's who he was with that day, right?
Yeah.
That was his
wild.
girl.
Was he engaged, I think?
This nigga was on the streets for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he pockets. Pock.
All right.
But Big...
You got to meet Big, though.
Yeah, he said.
I was on tour with Big. Me, Mike Geronimo, Big, Craig Mack.
Crazy.
You was Mike Geronimo DJ?
I put the nigga on.
I'm asking you at the time. Come on, calm down. Calm down. We know where this is going. We don't want to go there. We don't want to go there.
Even when Jay and Dame, they're like, yo, Gotti's our DJ. I was way more than a fucking DJ.
But ain't nothing wrong with the DJ now. Come on.
No, there's nothing wrong with the DJ, but I was way more than a nigga playing records and keeping it together.
All right.
I put their whole plan together.
All right. Talking about Rockefeller.
Yes.
Because Dame said you fucked everything up. Did you hear him say that on the internet?
I don't listen to Dame. Does anyone listen to Dame anymore?
The internet does. He's lit on the internet.
Yeah, he's lit on the internet?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yes.
Good for him, but I don't give a fuck about what Dame Dash says.
But y'all was all right. Y'all was all like together. Chimbaye.
Chimbaye?
I don't like that no more.
Upper echelon had to move on.
I mean, I fucks with Jay. I fucks with Biggs. You know, Dame just has his certain ways and certain things, and it's all good.
He doesn't call you a culture vulture.
I can't be called a culture vulture. I am the culture, yeah.
When it comes to Nature Valley, which camp are you in?
Getting deep.
Oats and honey?
Gotta
Crunchy
get
dipped
tight up
chocolate?
enough.
Or everything bagel?
Nature Valley makes an everything bagel bar?
Everything bagel? Everything bagel? Everything bagel? A Nature Valley Everything Bagel Bar?
Introducing Nature Valley Savory Nut Crunch Bars. Available in 3 new flavors like everything bagel. Scan the QR code for a free sample.
But I heard what he said. He was like, oh, that's fucking Gotti. Let me just explain that situation.
Okay, cool.
Okay? Jay makes...
Take over.
Nas drops Ether.
Let me probably slowing you down. Were you in the studio when Jay made Take Over or no?
No.
Okay, so you get to hear it afterwards. This is hot. Let's be clear. The first time we heard Take Over was Hot 97 Summer Jam. This was, I believe, the same drummers jam that he brung out Michael Jackson in, right? And then in between, I could be a little bit off by something. And then he said, "Tell Nas we don't want it with Hov." And no one actually thought that that was a record. People thought it was a freestyle. And then the record drops.
I mean, Jay had what Jay felt was a super card.
Right. The ace in the hole.
His ace in the hole was, I'm fucking your bitch.
And the Joker. That's the Joker. The ace in the hole was...
So he thought, that's why he's like, yeah, he wanted it. Jay's a bastard.
All right.
He wants to be number one.
All right.
So he gonna pick a fight or whatever because he wants everyone to know, nigga, you not me.
Right.
All right, so boom. Ether fucks the whole shit up, right?
Right.
Fuck Jay-Z. What's the story? Ether. That record to this day is like, I don't know what mindset.
I was in the club with Nas the other day and it came on. We both put our head down.
So
we didn't want
hard.
nothing to do with it. Like, you heard us.
So hard.
I was like, I did it. I see his head down too. I was like, oh
No,
shit.
no.
Like,
That's
you know,
maturity.
yeah. Kid you not, yeah.
That record is so hard, you know?
Right.
Like, he told me, though, I think his mother died. When Jay came at him, he was dealing with his mother dying.
Damn.
So I think that kind of helped
it
fuel that monumental record.
Right.
Yeah. And so Ether comes out, So I'm in my office.
Okay, and it's you who called Jay or Jay called you?
No, let me explain.
Okay, cool.
I'm in my office. I'm minding my business. This nigga Jay is in my office every day.
Hot 97 Battle of the Beats? This happens yet? No.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, that happened.
Yeah, because that's when people declared that Nas won.
No, that didn't happen because it happened with Super Ugly.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right.
So the nigga is in my office every day. Now, if you know Jay isn't the type of dude that's gonna openly ask for help or openly ask for anything. So every day. So by the third day, I'm like, what's up? I hit her. I'm like, what's up, nigga? Was fucking with you, was bothering you? He said, yeah, Gotti.
Oh, shit. Good.
Just fucking with me. I said, you want to get him? He said, yeah, I want to get him. So in my mind, I'm like, you've been saying all this. If he do something, you gonna basically air out his bitch, right? He been saying little things. So we went to baseline.
James Dash is not around.
Oh, James Dash was never around.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I mean, he wasn't around like Hove is Hove, nigga.
Right.
Don't get it fucked up. Hove don't need nobody.
Right.
Once Hove got on, he was the guy I would be like, he didn't need nobody.
Right.
Like X needed people around him to help him.
Right.
Ja needed me to help him.
Right.
Hove,
Right.
once he got on, he didn't need nobody. He could do it all himself. He'll pick the beats, go fuck with the producer. He didn't need nobody. So we go in there, I put on a Super Ugly beat, and he does what he does. Talk about his bitch.
Right.
No one cared.
At the time, I could tell, like, I wasn't in the studio session, but I could tell you thought that was hard.
In all honesty,
Right.
I thought he did what he was saying he's gonna do.
Right.
Now, did I think it was the hardest shit?
Right.
No.
Because in retrospect...
You would have asked me Ether or Super Ugly, I would have been like, yo, Ether, yeah. Like, are you serious? This is a free... And I didn't want to get in that arena.
Right.
So I'm using another nigga beat. I didn't make a beat. It's a freestyle.
Right.
Ether's a record.
Right.
Takeover's a record.
Right.
You want to do a battle, do Takeover and Ether.
Right.
I think Ether still wins.
Right.
Right? But do that. You did a freestyle where he just was rhyming or whatever. So that's the exact story of how that came about.
Right.
And it was funny because my nigga Preem and shit, when Preem heard it, because after Super Ugly, that's when radio did the...
Because wasn't it two beats, Super Ugly and something else?
It was Super Ugly and Ether, and they put them together, and it was doing...
I'm talking about the J record. Didn't you mix two different beats, or was only Super Ugly?
Just Super Ugly.
Okay, cool.
So now, this nigga Preem, he was like, nah, man, J.
If y'all don't know, Ether, Takeover, Super Ugly, classic moment in hip-hop history. Do your research.
Shit ain't right. And I was like, word? I said, you ain't fucking with it? He said, you know, real niggas don't really give a fuck about talking about a bitch.
All right.
So when Preem said that, I was like, oh shit.
All right.
Preem was like, you know, saying you fucked the bitch or this nigga's bitch or whatever. But then, you know, it's all timing.
All right.
Because it worked for Pac.
All right.
Right? That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat mother.
All right. Jesus.
It worked for him.
Still. Still good.
Yeah, it
still hurting. It's like,
it sounds
as
crazy.
he said it, it's still hurting. Good.
Right, it worked, but it worked for him. It didn't work for Jay.
All right.
And Ether just avalanched him after that.
Like Tupac going to jail worked for him. A lot of people going to jail it doesn't work for them.
Right. Tupac going to jail definitely gave him more of an edge, more of the credibility.
All right.
It's just crazy.
All right. You think Gunna's a snitch?
The all-new 2024 Chevy Trax.
Oh, we went straight to the left.
Are endless. The all-new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495.
I don't really like talking about that because I went through things. So I know things like once you start taking plea deals. Sadate, right, BJ?
So, it's about Booty J? Yeah, I know Sadate. I know Sadate.
Once you start taking plea deals, you working with them.
All right.
And the funny shit with me, they came to me and anything, you want to say anything, Preem? I told them niggas suck my dick. Yo, and it was so funny. So I told them suck my dick early.
Right.
So then I get pulled
Never told a motherfucker that in my life. Never have, never will.
over on like a suspended license. So they got me in the holding cell, and 3 federal agents come to the holding cell. They said, "Hey, tough guy, you want to tell us something now?" I'm like, "It's a suspended license." It was like straight out of a movie. That's a suspended license. Didn't I tell y'all go suck my fucking dick?
Right.
Like, get the fuck out of here, yo. I said, me and Preem, get the fuck out of here. I got it fucked up.
Right.
So I know.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And like, niggas ain't cut from. They ain't cut from that.
Okay.
And I'm not like a part of me be like, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Do what's best for your life. You know what I'm saying? Do what's best for your life, dog.
Well,
But me, I just can't. I remember my mother, who I worship, and it was my mother and thing. I was like 2 days from going to trial. So it was on. And my mother was, she was rattled. So she's crying and she's asking me, "You don't love me?"
Damn.
They're gonna take you. And then she was getting all of the feds don't lose. Right. Your son's going to jail for 20 years.
Right. That's what they told your moms? Damn.
They basically was like, yo, the feds have a 98% conviction.
Conviction rate.
Right.
So she was, "You don't love me. You don't love me. They're going to take you away from me." And I'm such a big part of my family. She says, "This whole family is going to be crushed.
Wow.
You're going to crush this family." And she took it to my boys, my kids. "You don't love Sonny and JJ. You're going to let them take it." She was trying anything.
Wow.
And I was looking at her, and she's crying, and it's killing me.
Wow.
So she's telling them, tell them whatever they want to hear.
She's telling you to roll over. Like Rover.
She's telling me, be gonna.
Oh, wow.
Just get yourself out of this situation.
Wow.
And I looked at her. I said, "I can't do it."
Right.
And she said, "Why? Why?" I said, "Man, you fucking with it. You fucking with my sleep."
Right.
I said, "I ain't gonna be able to sleep."
Right.
I said, "I won't be able to look in the mirror. I'd have to remove all the mirrors from my house."
Right. Right.
And my dad was like, told my mother, "Leave it alone." He said, "Our son is a man. Leave it alone." That was an ill moment.
Real talk.
He said, "My son," he was like, "Yo, our son is a man. Leave it alone." And he consoled my mother and shit.
Wow. Wow. Rest in peace, right? Your pops passed away? Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Well, this is a famous story, right? That Chris Gotti. So he said that you had a meeting with Jay about you doing business with Nas. And then after that...
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that story, yeah.
Oh, you want to finish?
No,
okay. All right. And then after that...
I want to finish. I don't even know if it happened.
Wait, what? What did you say?
I said, finish the story.
Yeah, so he said that you met with Jay about doing business with Nas, and I believe the words was, "It's good business." And then Jay went and did business, a Reebok deal and a commercial deal, and when the time was right, when you stepped back to him and said, "What's going on?" He said to you, "It was good business."
I'll give you my version.
Okay, yes, we want your version, sir.
I don't recall me. Fuck.
Yeah.
You all right, man?
I don't recall me. I recall me talking to Jay about Nas,
Doing business with Nas, like,
and I was like, "Y'all beef ain't real."
all right.
And I was like, if it was real, I wouldn't do it. I like Nas.
All right. Everyone likes Nas.
Everyone likes Nas.
Everyone likes, you have to.
And he's legendary.
Yes.
You know, Nas coming to Murder Inc. If he'd have actually did that, it would have put Murder Inc. in a whole different stratosphere.
All right.
So I'm an ambitious nigga. So
you think that was a mistake, though?
100%.
100%.
Because the relationship that me and Jay had.
Right.
So once I did that, like Jay openly was like, I was dead to him.
All right.
And now it opened up him doing all of the things with 50 and I couldn't say shit.
Right.
So it is what it is.
Right. So we got Tommy Mottola coming up here.
Tommy's coming?
Yeah, Tommy's coming.
It's been in the works for a minute, yeah.
Yes. Have you spoke to him since?
Me and Tommy's cool.
Since the stuff you said on the Drink Champs?
Me and Tommy is cool.
Okay.
Me and Tommy is cool. I never seen him at my anger height. Because I wanted to fuck Tommy up, to be honest.
Right. I think you said that on here.
He called Corey Rooney a fat nigga.
All right. Corey Rooney denies that, by the way. He seen me in Soho House.
First of all, Corey Rooney wasn't there.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
It was me and Tommy on the phone.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I'm sure Tommy didn't call him to his face a fat nigga.
Right.
But he 100% called him a fat nigga on the phone with me. I told that fat nigga to do this or do that. I said, what you say?
Wow.
I said, you know you talking to a nigga, right?
Right.
I said, I'm gonna fuck you up when I see you.
Right.
He started copping mad pleas and shit like that.
Right.
But, you know, proceed with your own caution. To mention that or bring it up. Gotti's bugging. Nah, nigga. I know Gotti. He don't bug like that.
Right.
He's a very honest, truthful dude, yo.
Right.
If he says you said fat nigga, you probably said it.
Right. When's the last time you spoke to Kanye?
Months. Yeah, I like Kanye though.
Okay. We all like Kanye too.
I like Kanye.
Yeah. We love Kanye, right?
He came up here.
Huh?
He came up here?
Yeah.
A couple times, yeah.
Kanye different.
Yeah.
He danced to his own drum.
Yes, it's very true.
You know what I'm saying? He danced to his own drum, but there's no denying the impact he's had on culture, fashion, music. He's off the charts, y'all.
All right. They want to play Quick Time with Slime? Put BJ in?
And we got Sonny, right?
Yeah. Where's Sonny?
Playing.
Oh, shit. Where's Sonny? Oh, he right there? All right, cool. Okay, you want to explain to him the game? No, because I'm fucking sober today. Like, I'm much better drunk. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm sober today.
Sonny, you're not going to stay with it. You got to come over here.
What are we doing?
Oh, it's Quick Time with Slime. Is BJ in? BJ. You go.
Since when Nori ain't drinking? Well, salute that.
Take some shots for Gotti?
Oh, there goes.
Take some shots for Gotti?
Liam.
Yeah. Sit right here then. Come on, give BJ right here.
Come on. Now you coming in. I know.
Yes, you sit on the side of
You can sit over here.
Yeah, sit on the side of your fan.
Y'all could watch Uncle run his mouth. That's my sister Val.
Yeah. EFN gonna explain the game right now. EFN, explain the game.
All right, we got two choices.
I ain't doing nothing.
It's drink.
Oh yeah, ask him what they-
What you want, BJ? You want Duce?
DeLeon.
Or DeLeon?
Sonny, he's gonna make me drink.
Okay, Duce. All right, cool.
He doesn't. You don't have to drink Duce.
Yeah.
Oh, they drinking for?
Yeah, drinking for us. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, you want to explain the
All
game?
right, you get two choices. Gotti, listen.
Go ahead.
All right, two choices. Pick one. Nobody drinks. You say both or neither. We drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple.
Okay. You want me to set it off?
Set it off. I'm gonna drink with you. We all drinking, by the way.
Okay.
Well, except
Yeah,
you two.
Today I'm bowing out.
Two rich guys
Yeah,
My
no.
kids see me drinking, yo.
Yeah, no. I respect it. Okay, this is a good one.
They'll be up here. They'll be up here, like looking for you, yo.
Say yo.
They said no smoking or drinking.
Okay, y'all ready?
Let's go.
Fuck.
You want me to start?
Yeah, no, I got it. I want that one. That's a New York shit. Oh, fuck. All right, you ready?
Ja Rule or DMX?
Illmatic or Ready to Die?
Illmatic.
Okay.
Illmatic, in my opinion, is the greatest hip hop album ever.
That's the album I would
That's
tell
what I
the
said.
aliens
That's
to check
what
out.
I said. You give that to what you said?
No, I
Give
said I
that to
would
the
take
aliens?
the
I would have gave that album to the aliens. I would have gave that album
That's
to the
the
aliens.
album you give to the
Yes.
aliens for hip hop.
Illmatic is the greatest hip hop album.
When I listen to Illmatic, I smell Queensbridge.
Yeah.
Like I smell it. Like I literally smell how the hallways smell. And I'm not talking about the bad part. You know, there's people with in the projects with the leathers on their couch. I smell the leathers on their couch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know the shit that you stick to, the plastic. That's what I meant. I said leathers.
Hey.
I meant plastic. Yeah.
The pits in the elevator.
That too. But there's certain apartments that smell great.
Greatest hip hop album?
You know what I mean? That visualized when I heard Illmatic, I visualized everything that he said, and I visualized where he was at when he said it.
Yeah, it's cinematic in your mind.
To me, that's one of the.
How old was he when he did that? 17?
I think
He was young as
17.
hell.
I believe 17, which means, remember, we had to record things a year in advance back then, which means he probably recorded it at 16.
Yeah, some of those songs before, it was like demos.
Right. So these young niggas with these dumb lyrics, they ain't got no excuse.
He had the dream team, though. He had
Primo, Pete Rock.
Yeah, but they ain't write his lyrics. He had to still write those lyrics, guys.
Art Pro.
lyrics.
Yeah.
Production-wise, he had the dream team.
That's when you said the freaking screen for some freedom. We was in Baltimore. We was hustling. And Brooklyn niggas had this part of the house, and the Queens niggas had this part of the house. He was blasting that. He was blasting the house.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. I was in the.
Fast and Ready to Die.
All day.
Yes.
Blasting everything.
Okay.
Got it?
TV series or movie? Or movies, excuse me. What do you prefer?
Movies is sexier. TV series makes more money.
Oh, really?
So is that both? And which one you picking?
Yeah, which one you reckon? You
get
gotta
good-
drink.
good-
Yeah, that
good
was
things about each.
Yeah.
Movie.
Movie?
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I don't drink nothing. My man is easy.
But look at you set up, though.
But you said the fuck up. Nah. Okay. Producing or directing?
Ooh,
Take a shot?
I love both equally.
All right, yeah, take a shot. Take a shot. Come on, goddamn.
Cheers.
I love both equally.
Ooh, this is
They're
a good
very
one.
similar too.
This-
Directing and
That's a
producing.
good one, y'all. By the way, these are the two people who heard these questions: the Dominican guy who smelled like haze, and the engineer who from Colombia who smells like cocaine. It's a fact. It's just how it happens. We don't plan it like this.
New artist that I got, Jazz Laser. His video for Drive Slows is coming. Man,
Crazy.
yeah, I
Okay.
produced Me, Seven, the Audibles.
Oh, you bringing Seven back? Does he like incense and candles?
I mean,
I feel like he just comes with incense and candles.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Incense and candle.
Okay.
But you know, when Sev's with me,
Yeah.
it's
Now,
different.
y'all together.
Wait till I hear these new records.
Okay. Okay. Look, hold on. We'll come back to that. Let's move on. Leo Combs or Kevin Liles?
Leo, it's not even.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Kev works for Leo.
Okay. I mean, you didn't have to say it like that.
I mean, it's just facts.
I'm fucking with you. I'm
Kev
fucking
will
with you.
forever be one of Leo's henchmen.
That's right. Okay. It's dark and hell is hot, or flesh of my flesh?
It's dark.
It's dark, okay.
Ain't playing with them commercials, Jack. Interview. What's happening? Y'all tapped in? Or y'all asleep? Tap in. Cadillac, that's some Chicago.
Large Pro or Marley Marl? Take a shot.
I learned how to.
That's a shot, man.
No, it's not a shot.
Nah? Marley
I
Marl.
learned how to make beats.
Oh, you saying Large Pro?
That's it.
From Large Professor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I used to on the tour we had. It was main source, the UMCs and jazz.
Woo.
And I used to sit in Large Professor room, and he'd hook up his equipment, the SP, the 950. He would go record shopping, and I would watch that nigga put it together. And that's how I learned how to make beats.
That's dope.
Through Large Professor.
By watching that nigga.
Wow.
He made this record. It was a remix for Slick Rick. It's a Boy. Boom, boom, crash.
About a chick being pregnant?
Some jazz record, and I watched that nigga filter that shit, put the beat. I was like, this nigga is ill.
Large Professor.
He's a professor.
Yes, he's a scientist.
That nigga is ill. He different.
Let me tell you a famous story that Alchemist told me. Alchemist seen that we had Large Professor on the show, so Alchemist calls me and said, yo, you know Large Professor's a crazy motherfucker. I said, what do you mean? We all know that. He said, but let me tell you something. He goes to a show with Large Professor one night to go see Raekwon. So as they go see Raekwon, Large Professor turns around and just walks out. So when they walk out, he just walks out. So Alchemist is like, yo, so everyone sits there and watch Raekwon perform. And then they come out and they're like, yo, Large Pro, why did you leave? He was like, yo, Raekwon ain't had no Cuban links on, God. I couldn't see the God like that. Did you understand what I just said? That's all he was. He thought this was like a Raekwon
crazy
because he ain't having a Cuban link. Good.
That's Large Professor.
That's real hip hop shit.
That's Large Professor. Joey didn't have a Cuban link on. I couldn't watch him.
Yo, I asked him what's his dream feature. He said Jadakiss. I said, you got to dream bigger, my brother. Jesus, man, no disrespect. That's my brother. I love Jadakiss. I speak to him every day. But that's your dream feature? You don't want Dr. Dre?
Nah.
You don't want Drizzy Drake on your joint? Pause. You don't want Travis?
I could see him wanting Jada. Jada's in his vibe.
Jada's my brother, because this is going to sound crazy. But come on. That's from down there. He's from 20 minutes away from you.
Yeah, but it's what he does.
That's what he wants, bro.
That's real. That's real hip-hop. Real hip-hop. Real hip-hop.
I got the next.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. LL Cool J or Big Daddy Kane?
Cool J.
Cool. Scarface or Ice Cube?
Wow.
So,
wow.
Take a shot? Let him take a shot.
Wow.
Yeah. I can see your thoughts going through.
I'm trying to pick one, but every time I pick one, I'm like, but the other is like.
What was it, two?
Scarface or Ice Cube?
Or Ice Cube.
I'm a Face fanatic, yo.
All right. But you pick Biggie over him, though.
Take the shot. What about you?
Take the shot.
That's all we used to listen to. Me, you, and Preem, right?
Scarface with Jay Prince.
With Jay Prince.
I'm wiggling my ass.
No, that was Larry Hoover.
Yeah.
He said, niggas try to lay you down and fuck you in the ass. He said, I'm a rebellious nigga. I'm gonna wiggle my ass.
Who said this?
Larry Hoover on the Ghetto Boys Resurrection album.
Okay.
The Ghetto Boys Resurrection album, all the skits is...
Pause shit. Real gangster.
Yeah, just hit play.
My bad. It's just
hit play
now.
But that was Face, man. You know what made my respect for Face go even higher? So he comes to my studio. Me and him we good. We cool.
Mm-hmm.
He comes to the studio. Don't you know this nigga's picking up guitars, playing the piano?
Very musician.
Yeah.
He plays everything.
Yeah. And golf too.
And I'm sitting there looking at him. You think this nigga's one of the most vicious gangster rap niggas.
Right.
He's in the guitar. He's on.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's why all that music was coming out.
It's musical, yes. Yeah.
Retarded. This nigga's, he's one of them.
Right.
He's fucking one of them. That's why I'm like, but Cube, come on, man.
So BJ taking a shot, basically.
Yeah,
take a shot. Come on, goddamn. Come on.
Yeah, that one, cause Cube, man, America's Most.
Oof.
I was at the Apollo when he performed.
Did he have Jerry curls?
No.
For America, he did.
No, when he came, live show at the Apollo, he fucked New York up.
He
said, "What's up, New York?" He took his hat off and had the bald head, and they lost their mind.
Okay, wow.
They lost their mind.
They thought he was down Public Enemy.
He was.
Nigga, let me tell you something.
Part of the Public Enemy.
Then he did Once Upon a Time in the Projects. Yo.
I damn
near
had the record.
They sung the whole record and started throwing money at this nigga. I was like, this nigga is just killing it.
That's coming right out of straight out of Compton, right out of NWA.
Yeah, and leaving it.
Wild.
I give Ice Cube at the Apollo America's Most. That's like top 3.
Wow.
On shows that I've seen.
Wow.
He's like top 3.
Right.
He had the Apollo in the palm of his hand.
Wow.
Then what was so ill after that, he finishes performing. This nigga's walking up and down 125 with the lynch mob.
Wow.
What's up, niggas? What's up?
Wow.
They said the only other nigga that did that was Pac after the House of Blues. They said after the House of Blues performance, the nigga Pac, shirt off, smoking a blunt.
House of Blues where? It's House of Blues everywhere.
In L.A.
Oh, in L.A., okay.
In L.A., that big performance with the white pants and everything like that.
With the Death Row chain?
They said that nigga was walking outside for Dolo smoking a blunt, screaming West Side. I'm like, yo, who is this nigga? This nigga. So just imagine if you're there. This nigga just finished rocking House of Blues on some iconic shit, and this nigga's walking up and down Sunset for Dolo smoking a blunt, screaming West Side. You fucked. You fucked.
Wow.
Great.
You ready? Straight Out of Compton or the Notorious movie?
Straight Out of Compton.
Straight Out of Compton.
The fuck is this next one?
Twitter or Instagram? These are these guys.
What the fuck is this?
Instagram.
Huh? Oh, X now? Yeah. Yeah, these rich niggas is bugging. Mark Zuckerberg and who's the other nigga? Elon. I ain't gonna front. I want to be that rich and be that petty. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
They're supposed to fight.
Listen, whatever they doing, like,
supposed to fight.
That's the rich nigga petty beef, and I'm in for it. Like, I'm the only one that like this shit?
No, that's
okay, all right, cool.
Niggas both sitting on like 200 billion, yo.
Word.
Yeah,
Word.
Insane.
I can't
Talking
lie.
about they want to fight.
Yeah, they ain't fighting. They gonna have their robots fight. The AI is gonna fight. The AI is gonna fight for them. I'm into that. I even watch that. I don't even care.
Big L or Big Pun?
Woo.
Damn. You got to drink to that.
Yeah, you got to drink to that.
Did we ever? You ever interacted with Big L?
No.
And Pun?
Yes.
Any Pun stories?
No, I was on the come up with Pun.
Right.
They was in that cipher.
Oh yeah, with DMX, Cannabis,
and Mike Geronimo. But I didn't interact with him. I was around him. Pun was a motherfucker though, because he was very charismatic, very funny.
Right. Yeah.
He was supposed to stick around for a minute.
Both of them, Big L too.
Yep.
Big L was phenomenal. Rest in peace to both.
But Pun had more charisma than Big L. Big L was like a Nas nigga.
Right.
Pun will make you laugh and shit. He was witty with the rhymes. I like Pun a lot.
The all-new 2024 Chevy Trax. The possibilities are endless.
Pushing that track, bro. Pushing the car.
All new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495.
Onyx or Lost Boys?
You gonna put queens against queens?
That's these niggas. That's these niggas. I don't got nothing to do with this.
I mean, I would say Onyx.
Onyx?
Onyx was bigger to me.
Mad at you.
You supposed to take a shot. Yes.
Yeah, but Onyx.
Shout out to both.
Slam.
Slam! Dun, 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 dun. Let the boys be boys!
That was a big record.
I was in Russia with them one time. I was like, this is cheating. They was doing that shit. I was like,
that was crazy.
Right.
When Throw Your Guns, it was like shocking the way it came out.
Right. Oh, yeah,
like if I could just kill a man, the way that came out, like you're like, what the fuck?
But let's not sleep on. The next cool people in the bands. Oh, my,
It's a different
keep
feel.
your head up.
Yeah, we.
It's a different feel.
That's a good verses right there. Onyx versus Lost Ways. I would think so. Okay, now this is where it get tricky. Tupac or DMX?
Pac.
Pac?
I just explained to y'all.
Can't go to Yonkers no more.
Hey, I just explained to y'all that Pac is.
And you never met him, you said, right?
Never met.
That's wild.
Wow.
But Pac to me is something else.
Right.
It's
And you always liked Pac though? Always.
Always.
Like even when the first album.
always. I remember when DMX, when I was first doing DMX, I used to tell BJ, I said, this nigga's like Pac. And BJ is a super Pac fan. He's like, nigga, fuck that.
Damn.
He was like, that nigga's not Pac. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
And I was like, this nigga's like Pac, which he is, but there's no Pac.
Right.
There's just...
I agree with everything you said. He's like Pac, but there's no Pac.
There's no Pac.
And there's no DMX.
Yeah, there's no DMX neither, though. Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
He was riding in the limo. He seen some white dudes beating up some black dudes. He jumps out. Yo, get the fuck off him, whatever. They pull a gun out on him. That should have been the end of the night. These niggas got pistols. Thing. He goes back to the limo. Man, give me my gun.
That was Black Panther shit.
And blast them.
They have to be police. They was unpolice.
Yeah, that's what he got off on. He beat that case.
Yeah, he beat that.
No one's Pac.
Oh.
I don't know no rapper that's doing that.
But DMX rhymed with his jaw locked.
X was wild too.
Yeah, with his jaw locked. He was through the wire before Kanye was.
Yeah. I mean, X is a monster, yo. X is a monster, but I just, Pac is just different, man. Pac is different.
So you're going Pac. I was trying to convince you, but you're going Pac.
Damn, I lost that shit.
Eazy-E or Nipsey Hussle?
I gotta go easy.
Because without Eazy, there's no Nipsey.
He sparked the whole West Coast revolution.
Easy.
Eazy-E sparked the whole gangster situation in the West Coast.
And that nigga said, Ice Cube, write the rhymes, that I say.
He straight up said it.
Whoa.
Fuck.
He didn't give a
He
fuck.
kept it all the way real.
Yo, word. He said, Ice Cube, write the rhymes, that I say.
Crazy.
I always listen to that shit like, yo, niggas ain't say shit to him. Like,
I mean,
no one pulled him to the side.
It was his record company.
Yeah.
He was getting all the money.
He was financing everything.
He was getting all the money. It's hard to say, oh, you ain't writing your rhymes, you ain't doing, nigga, I got the check.
All right.
That silences people.
All right. Okay. Tribe Called Quest or Brand Nubian?
Tribe.
I knew you was gonna say that. You a Queens nigga for real. Doggy Style or The Chronic?
Damn. I'm going, damn.
Chronic set up Doggy Style. So
Yep.
I'll say Chronic.
Okay. You rather be feared or loved?
Loved.
Okay. Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
You want to explain that?
I mean, with loyalty, the respect is there already because if someone is loyal. I just hold someone being loyal in a bigger regard than them respecting me.
All right. I ain't gonna lie. It feels like the more money you got, the more you talking like Leo right now. You talking like, yeah.
You know what's funny? 7 was at my crib. I got a big crib in that.
Yeah, best.
New money crib.
New money crib.
And
Outrageous.
he was like,
does your blinds open when you say, open the blinds? You got
nah,
that
that's
shit?
a button, no.
Oh, button. Okay, all right, cool.
No blinds.
Yeah.
All right, cool. No,
But 7 was like, nigga was just looking at me. He was like, yo, there's something different about you. And I was just like, that money does change you a little bit.
Wants to check clear.
Absolutely.
You know,
You're a different nigga.
no, because what happens is, right, if you got $100 million, you could probably make $5 million a year interest without touching your wealth.
Yep.
So it's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still doing shit, but I'm good.
So we're dress shit is black.
I'm good. Like, whatever comes my way or whatever like that.
Let's break that interest down. $5 million a year is $416,000 a month. It's $100,000 a week. $104,166.667 a week. Damn.
Now, it's like I just have a feeling of I'm good now.
And you bought your sons an AP. Can we check out your AP, sir? God damn it, what's that? What is that? I know it's a Royal Oak offshore, but what is that? The blue face? It's called the brick. The brick. That's what I'm talking about.
Brick.
The brick. And then you got your son, the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, but they all got APs.
You know how hard that 50th anniversary is to get? You get it to your son.
I mean, I got a great connect. I know Francois, who's the AP owner of AP.
Who they call?
Francois?
So they you know what's so crazy about this?
Tell me what's crazy
you know
about
how
it.
hard it is to get this watch?
Yes, I do. Yes.
It's like AP is crazy. You walk into AP.
And you getting retail. You're not going to a nigga named Johnny.
Retail.
Okay.
Retail.
Francois, you going to?
Well,
I like Francois.
Francois
You keep saying
he be on the go, but Francois tells him, takes care of my guy.
I think that's Biggs spoke with him too. Biggs told me about him. I think,
Francois,
yeah.
I call him Pumpkin.
Okay, Pumpkin. Holy shit. I ain't calling another girl man Pumpkin. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stick with the Francois.
Hey, you know, with these watches, like I paid, this was $1.
Right.
You know, I could sell this on the street for $250,000.
Yeah. 225, easy.
Easy.
Yeah, I can sell it for you.
So I had hooked up my man and got him
Retail. Retail is where to go.
and, you know, he fell on some hard times and he sold it. Don't you know I got in mad trouble for that shit?
Oh, yeah, they take you off the list. Oh, you ain't know that?
They said, Irv, what the fuck is the watch we sold you doing on 47th Street?
Oh, no, not on 47th. The Diamond District? Not even Tito or
They
Pristine?
said, what is the watch? I said, yo, they said, Irv, we sold you that watch. So I came clean. I said, yo, it was for my friend. And, you know, I think he fell on some hard times. He had to sell the watch. But because I was so cool with Francois, but they was
Yeah, they kick you off the list for that.
they was not.
Yeah, it's hard. You know how hard it is to get on that list.
That's rich people problem,
Even
bro.
like even people that's getting money, like you gotta go. And it was crazy. You gotta go have coffee. I don't even drink coffee. Like you gotta go have coffee, sit down.
I thought you were a
with them.
coffee connoisseur now.
No, I'm not a coffee connoisseur now. I like the coffee mates, the zero cream shit, and I go there. So I gotta go to Patek tomorrow, and I'm going to bring my own creamer. You know what I mean? Like yo. But you gotta sit down with them. You gotta it's a relation. You know what's crazy? Look.
He got some bread.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. Listen.
I brought my creamer.
Yeah, listen. No, listen. Let me tell you about the watch game. If the rap game and if the streets was like the watch game, a lot more loyalty and honor would be there. Do you know to get to a Richard, you have to buy 4 or 5 other level watches? They make you buy a watch for your girl. You ain't even got one. But if you want to get down with Richard, you want to get down, that's what you got to do. A motherfucker won't even put in a year in the motherfucking rap game. If they ain't getting that check immediately, the loyalty process they put you through is crazy, bro. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I went too far.
Yeah, they definitely on some bullshit with AP.
Right.
I'd be like, yo, it's a watch. Think this is no.
Yes.
No.
No, because everything is
that's serial numbers, right?
Only people that don't know is Rolex, because Rolex makes 1 million watches a year. These niggas make 100 of certain pieces.
And they're numbered, I'm assuming.
So yeah, if he got a,
They got a spy in the street.
yeah.
No, they're numbered.
Yeah.
They're numbered, Lee. They got numbers.
I'm pretty sure when he sold them the AP, and the 47th Street store took it, they called AP immediately.
Yeah, to verify. Yep. Yep, whatever papers it is, it leads to that person who hooked you up.
Like, I wouldn't know you buy a watch for me and I go there.
Because that's the reason why boxing papers, them papers got whatever it is, who led to you, if it's official, whoever who led to you, it leads right there.
I know, but how they know that I got it?
Because they
didn't know they know it got
before
sold.
Before you get it, it goes through a whole process. And I'm saying, look, okay, Mr. Lee thinks he's slick. He gonna flip it to BJ.
He gave it to somebody.
He gonna flip it to BJ.
I bought it for my man.
Yeah, nah, it's real. It's real. It's real. Only people who don't care is Rolex, because Rolex makes they produce so many watches that they be like, all right, cool. You could tell them like, yo, this is for my man BJ, and they'll be like, all right, cool.
They still care, Rolex.
No. If you tell them
You sell it, you got it retail, and then you sell it.
Oh yeah. I mean, everyone should care. All right, let's get back. So, Gotti, did you know that you put Shanti and Nelly back together?
There's DNA. Then
Damn.
there's heavy-duty DNA.
Commercial came at the right time. They know what they be doing.
It's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD with the pulling power to prove it. Tow hitches of the world, prepare for glory.
I want to touch on this.
Yes.
Right?
I'm still on that $5 million worth of interest though. $400,000 a month, $104,000 a week. Come on, Gotti.
Because you don't know something.
I don't know nothing. I am clean. I am Geneva Convention.
Last time I was here,
yes,
I was heated.
Okay.
Yeah, we noticed.
You didn't have that 100 yet.
No, I didn't have the 100.
Now. Okay.
And what you guys don't get with Ashanti, Ashanti has like not a beehive, but something similar.
Right.
And her beehive
was on your ass.
Me?
Yeah, we know.
Forget about it. If I say or do anything, but where I gotta hold you to the flame.
Yeah, help me to the flames, brother.
I gotta hold him to the flame.
Hold me to the
because he's my man.
Yeah.
Right? So if you remember the last time I was on here, he was like cracking jokes, basically saying, you still got feelings for this girl. And I'm like, Nori doesn't know this, but this is the worst shit he could be saying right now.
But he did.
No, but you wore her
He
watch.
didn't
That's
know.
the reason why, though, Gotti. You wore the watch that she bought you.
Fuck.
But most men who don't give a fuck will get rid of a chick that he's messing with watch and get rid of it.
That's a dope ass watch.
It's very true. I wanted to buy it off of you. The Pearl Master. That was hard. The Pearl Master. I wanted it. That's why I noticed.
Tri-color.
Yeah.
Rose gold. Platinum.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gold.
That's the original one. I got the discontinued
I'm wearing
one.
that.
I didn't know it was so.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah. So when I complimented on the watch, I didn't know that it was actually a gift given to you. So that's the reason why.
No.
Great.
No.
Okay.
No, none of that. He was.
Let him finish, man.
The problem was you validated to the world like I still had feelings for this girl.
Yeah, I said that. Yes.
Okay. Nori, you've been around me a little bit, not like that.
Right. I know.
Have you ever heard me talk about this girl?
No, absolutely. Obviously not. Oh.
I don't. Like, she's done.
All right.
She's fucking done with me.
Yes.
No one's sitting around thinking, And y'all be like, oh, but she still looks great. You ain't wanna when you seen that last picture.
A little. It sounds just like us.
Which I say, like I'm not. Fuck it, talking about Ashanti. So when you say that,
No, I said it
because you're my man, and you're like, oh, you still look like you got feelings. Remember when he said that?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, he was fucking with you. He was fucking with you.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And he did not know.
Listen.
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna do that.
Watch this.
Yeah. Nobody knows how the public's gonna react.
But
I could honestly say it just now start dying
Tempered down, right?
These motherfuckers, I'm like, yo, y'all.
Well, it's about to come back. It's about to be up again.
Hold on. DMs, comments. Oh, you still love her. Wait. They'll post a picture of Ashanti and Nelly, and all of the comments will be like, Irv's punched in the air.
We didn't even understand.
No.
I'm like,
I'm gonna take a shot to punch in the air.
What is these people doing? But I said I was mad at Nori.
Yes, he was. He was not
because he helped validate and fuel it.
Okay.
Because he
didn't know.
Man.
Yes, but it was Rasta who does the trailers. I just want to.
Trying to pass off.
I'm not in charge of that. He sent it to Revolt sends it out. I'm just being honest. I want to do the next episode, and when I did see it, I did.
No, it's like you let that slide.
No, but you know what? I'm gonna be honest. You know how many people how many men related to that? No, and I know you are over. You were over her. I know that it was a joke at the time, but if you look at the actual comments, like yo. I ain't over my shorty neither. Like it was a lot of men. Like, by the way.
The way that you're trying to fix it is hilarious.
I'm just being honest. Look at the comments, though.
Right. I'm not them.
No. We know that. But what I'm saying is,
I'm sitting on 100.
There's so many men in this world who are in love with a woman, right? And they let her go, or someone else get her, and they haven't got over it. So you was the leader of them niggas for like. You was the leader. You are the leader. For like 6 months, they was like, go ahead, Gotti. Yeah, in the comments. They had your back.
What is that?
I was the leader of the niggas still in love with a girl who don't want to fuck. You hear this nigga? No. I was the poster child for the nigga. Who's still in love with a bitch.
Did you not see the comments? There were comments like, Gotti.
We were us too. We were getting fucked up too.
So
not as bad as me.
But one of the things that took a twist was a person that you call your brother, a person that I call my brother. When you and him had some words after that, I believe it was Fat Joe, and I believe he said that, he didn't like what you was doing, like as if, and a lot of people don't know. A lot of people didn't watch the whole episode. Rule was telling you to chill out. He was like, yo, chill. So a lot of people, I didn't like that. Yeah, we were all drunk. That's why we sober this one. This one we motherfuckers, so there's no excuse. But
the all-new 2024 Chevy Trax. The possibilities are endless.
21,470.
The all-new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495.
Did that throw you off? How did that take you? Like, you know what I mean? Because I know after the verses,
Fat Joe was my brother.
Right.
I do not feel Fat Joe is my brother
anymore.
Yeah, and I'm like, I guess it's a cancer trait. Some people will call it
it's a sign. You talking about cancer? Okay.
Because once you show me who you are,
right,
or you speak negatively about me,
right,
it's over.
But his defense, right?
His defense and Ja's defense is they do shows with Ashanti and that's little sis or whatever. But Rule will never come out and say Gotti's a sucker.
Right.
Like, Fat Joe, you call.
Yo, we should talk about the great.
Hold on. Let me get this thing. Listen, Fat Joe said, Gotti's a sucker.
I didn't think he's calling you a sucker. I thought what
you mean?
The situation.
He said, Joe, Gotti, he's a sucker.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta pull back and regress from that.
Right.
Because if I was to go respond or anything with that, it could get crazy.
Right. But then he also said you was his brother. I think he apologized to you.
He didn't apologize. It was on some like, you know, if I'm your brother, I should be able to tell you when you're wrong. But my thing is like, nigga, you don't
ever get one call first?
No. So my thing is like, nigga, you don't even know what went on with me and Nishanti. You know what I'm saying? So for you to say anything is crazy because you don't know what the hell went on with me and her. Rule knew he was there, and then you know what I'm saying. That's why all my niggas, they never said nothing or whatever like that. But you know, it's all good.
But y'all did see each other,
this.
right?
You know it's some crazy shit.
But y'all did see each other right before you get into the crazy shit. Y'all did see each other and y'all spoke. I seen a picture with y'all somewhere. Or, I mean, that's true, right? Y'all did see each other, right? You and Joe.
Yeah, we probably seen each other. I don't know about all that speaking.
Oh, okay. I thought y'all did. My bad.
It's a weird thing when you have family. I'm gonna say some shit.
Come on, let's go.
That's kind of weird.
Okay.
But I don't really need friends. You know why? I really enjoy chilling with Nene. My mother. I really enjoy chilling with my family. I really enjoy being around the people who I know care and love for me the right way.
Right.
I don't need you, nigga. I'm a sucker. You need to get away from me. All right, well, anyway, what I'm saying is I have so much of a comfort with my family that I don't need extra people around me, y'all. I'm a very simple guy. I will fucking be at home and chilling, and I'm very content. I got BJ, I got Darcel, I got, you know, a handful of people that I consider family. I don't need no extras. So, you know, Fat Joe was once someone who I thought was family.
I think he is your fan. I think he knows y'all kind of both was out of, you know what I mean? Yeah, I believe he did. I believe.
Okay,
You know what it is? I'm gonna be honest. I think, and I'm gonna put. I just kind of started understanding what viral is. What viral happens is, what happens is this. This clip will come out, or me talking about you and Ashanti, right? So it'll come out on this station, but then 5 days later, other people would take other clips from that, and it seemed like it's a new thing, but really it's just the same clip, and
always taken out of context.
So what it was that I believe you did a newspaper after Drink Champs. You did a newspaper, something else, and you did something else, and it seemed like you was just doubling down on your story. So it seems like
the way it was released.
Yeah, the way it was released. I'm just saying, as a person who plays media now, it seemed like you was everywhere saying that, when really it was just one clip that kept going viral. So you know what I'm saying? I can see how he could have took that as the wrong thing. Like, damn, man, he just keeps this and shiny.
No. If you're friends, you call your friend and you tell him how you feel.
Right. Right. Yeah.
That's not what friends do.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
If you do something and I think Nori did some foul shit, I'm gonna call Nori and say Nori.
Right.
And it's gonna be between me and you.
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't for nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? So there's no explaining. That shit is over and done.
Yeah, it's over and done with. Moving on.
Right.
So you said something before we started rolling, and if you don't want to talk about it, we can edit. But you're saying your family was telling you not to come here because of a health condition, like because health is important for all of us. Right?
My boys and Angie, my daughter is the illest protector of me.
Right.
She'll fuck somebody. Yeah. So
make some noise for your daughter. Your kids.
They just didn't want me drinking and smoking.
All right.
You know, my diabetes, my number's been high. So they just wanted me to. He's like, Dad, you can't do Drink Champs. I said, yo, I ain't gonna drink or smoke.
Salute to the kids for that.
Explain to somebody, my bad for cutting you off, but explain to somebody who don't have money. Like, you know, you were talking about the money that you had, the money that you made, and you're still dealing with diabetes. Does having money help you with diabetes, or that's no way?
It helps a little because you could get a chef, you could nutritionist, you could get...
Proper medical attention.
Yeah.
Helps a lot.
So, yeah, money helps.
Okay.
Money helps with everything, dog.
Period.
Right.
Or rather have money than not have money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you know, and I realized that the bank, you know, with Bank of America, Morgan Stanley, so they had this meeting to tell me all of the things that they could do to help me.
With the honey.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I was just like, this is so fucked up.
How they care all of a sudden too.
They was getting me. They said we have the best doctors. If you get sick, we'll get you the proper medical. I'm like, so if you ain't got no bread, it's fuck you. You're left for dead.
Overdraft fees for you.
No, but that's fucked
They got
up.
overdraft fee protection. That's all they got for you.
That's so fucked up. You got bread, and all of these. You got more help.
You unlock shit. It's wild.
Yeah, you ain't got no bread. It's like, get the fuck out of my office, dog. You're dying? Hurry up and die. Yo, it's crazy. You better get some money.
Now,
so what does that tell us? Get some bread, nigga.
All right. So what is diabetes for a person that don't know?
I don't fucking know. It's
your sugar levels in your body.
Right. So that's the thing where people be like,
it's rampant with black people.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous though.
All right.
And what it does is it starts deteriorating your body.
All right.
So.
And you good? Like you got it under control?
No.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, because when you been diagnosed, or this is a recent thing?
I've been diagnosed with diabetes forever.
Because this is like the smallest I've ever seen you. Like
it's hereditary.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been diagnosed with diabetes.
You have to do insulin?
There's DNA, then
They selling them cars.
HDNA. It's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD. With the pulling power to prove it. Tow hitches of the world, prepare for glory.
Time to time, not all the time, but time to time.
Okay.
When my number gets too high, shot.
Wow.
I heard that it's reversible.
Yes, it's reversible, but
it's really a diet thing.
You got to change the way you eat.
Like be a vegan?
You got to all that. But you know what's fucked up with diabetes? So anything that's you're gonna like or taste good, horrible for you.
Fried chicken.
Forget it.
Killer.
Like carbohydrates are all sugar.
Cupcakes.
Not killer.
Liquor sugar.
Now what's some
tuna fish sandwiches?
What's some nasty shit?
Rice cakes?
Yeah, rice cakes.
Rice cakes?
No, rice cakes is not a good example.
Okay.
Like broccoli,
spinach.
I had some garlic broccoli last night. It was good.
The garlic.
Garlic's not good?
Probably not.
Wow.
So what the fuck do you eat? Cardboard?
You're supposed to eat some leaves or some shit like that.
You playing, right?
No, flavor, because everything got sugar.
I told you, if you fucking eat something and it tastes good, it's better.
Even too much fruit is sugar, depending
That's
on
right.
the level of diabetes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So watermelon, you can't have no watermelon?
I can have fruit, but
he has to watch how much of the sugar.
Yeah, I said watermelon, not fruit.
No,
watermelon is a whole different thing for black people.
This
This
is why my kids get mad, because I'm telling them, like, yo, I'm gonna live.
Right.
Like, y'all motherfuckers want me to die and not enjoy life. I'm gonna enjoy life and do certain shit.
Right.
No, Dad, but you can't do that. I'm like, all right, stop me.
All right.
Because it's like I gotta live.
All right.
So yeah, I'm gonna have the fucking
watermelon. Goddamn,
but what you're supposed to do, exercise.
All right. All right. You gonna go see Russell in Bali?
No.
In Bali?
In Bali. Why not?
He's still out in Bali?
Yeah, he out there running rapid.
Running rapid? Running rapid?
Oh, no. What's wrong with me?
Well, he's in Bali because of all of the bullshit. Right?
I ain't hold back nothing, man.
Well,
He's in Bali because of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Russell's like, he's probably seen what they did to Harvey Weinstein. He said, nah, nigga, not me.
No, Russell didn't get found guilty of nothing.
He didn't what?
He didn't get found guilty of nothing.
Not me.
He never went to trial.
Double platinum.
Oh, that says a lot. That says a lot.
He's in Bali, nigga.
But he's come back, though.
He's come back multiple times.
In and out.
Right.
Yeah. Now, Russell ain't got no warrants. He ain't out here.
Yeah, because he wouldn't be able to come in the country if he had warrants.
Nah, he couldn't.
That's why I said he could not.
Because we know you was cool with R. Kelly, DJ.
It's my nigga.
R. Kelly, right? Make some noise for Robert.
Trying to
Make some noise for Robert.
musical genius.
The musical genius. You ever seen them finger pops on?
Who are you talking about?
I'm fucking with you.
I'm gonna tell you something, though, right? It's this fucking great movie that my man directed.
Oh yeah, word. What's the name of it?
Okay, fucking America.
Okay, is Robert Kelly in there?
It's Robert. I wish.
Just fucking with you.
Oh, yeah, the ticket sales will go through the roof. Yeah, I mean, the movie is great, man. It's a great hip hop movie.
What's the premise of the movie?
The premise of the movie is basically Jay-Z. And I'm basically telling the story and showing how young black men selling drugs, and then they flip the drug money to start a record company. So it's really a triumphant story about how to make it in America.
Ooh, now the title makes sense.
Yeah.
Make it in America.
Yeah. It's about two brothers, and they selling drugs, and one of the brothers is a rapper, you know, and they use the drug money to help promote and push his music. He gets a big record deal at the end. They won. They made it in America.
Both brothers.
Story. This is everyone's story, almost. American hip hop.
But
technically an American story, because that's been all the richest people in America going back, the Kennedys going back to Ford, all these people bootlegging, they all made it off of illegal.
I touch on that in the movie. I touch on the fact that
Rockefellers, I said Ford, I don't think Ford.
When you look at the Kennedys, the Rockefellers, their families is
trillionaires.
With the shits.
With all the shits.
Kennedys was bootleggers.
Bootlegging, yeah, the father.
The father, he was a bootlegger. He was gangster.
He was the mob, yeah.
You might show up missing.
And then they turned it clean.
Yeah.
I touch on that in the movie about how they kind of showed us the way.
It's uniquely American.
You see the Kennedy that's running for president right now? You see the
Capitalism.
Kennedy that's running for president right now?
Yeah.
I don't trust him at all.
I actually like him.
Nigga had on jeans. Nah, I don't want to meet you. Nah, nigga. I'm prejudiced. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, nigga. Yeah, I want you to be suited and booted, nigga. What the fuck you mean, nigga?
He's better than the other option we got.
He said, yo, I don't trust him.
Nah, don't you come in here trying to look like me. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You doing podcast.
Hey, you doing podcast. Yeah. Well, he asked me to get on Drink Champs. I said,
nah, let's have him on. What the fuck?
Okay, you do it.
I'm in.
That's the day I'm calling out.
I'm in. Me and Sonny D.
Nah, I'll come. Yo, so Gotti. At one point, we were talking about doing a Murder Inc. tour, right?
That ain't gonna happen.
Not anymore?
The all-new 2024 Chevy
Well,
Trax.
they need to give me one of them. I deserve one. I know the exact price of this vehicle. $21,495. Star net. Let's get it.
Shanti.
Because you see, like I went to the Nas and the Wu-Tang concert, and what I tell you, man, I'm talking about it was sold out.
That tour is incredible.
The tour is incredible, and it's like these guys, they don't even have records in the past 10 years. I mean, Nas does with the albums, but they're not performing this new material. All this material is all this, and And vintage shit, and it's like, it's such a beautiful thing. You don't think Murder Inc., Rough Riders could probably recreate that?
100%. I just don't have any confidence that Ashanti would do it.
Just Ashanti. Is Lloyd allowed back?
Yeah.
Lloyd?
Now he do, right?
Who?
Yeah, with X is that dented Rough Riders.
Oh, yeah, okay, say it.
But let me tell you something. Murder Inc. could sell out a ring. They do it themselves. If it's all of them.
Right. So would you let them do it without you? If they said, okay.
I mean, I'm not.
You got 100, nigga. You good?
I'm not performing.
And he sold everything. So.
Yeah.
You know, when people talk about the masses, just to touch on this for 1 second.
Yes.
And you should give your artists, their masters. No, because that's how I make my money. Like Ashanti, millions of dollars they make every year, yeah. I don't get a dime of that.
Tomorrow, show money?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get one fucking penny of that.
All right.
So the only thing that I have that I could sell to get me a check is those masters. And you want to take that from me?
But do they get pieced off after you sell them? Or?
I pieced Ja off. Ja got a 7-figure check. When I sold, Ja got a 7-figure check. And, but that's it. Only Ja.
I don't know whether you make some noise for that or not.
Yeah, make some noise for that.
7 figures out of 9.
What's this? Every other artist gonna hear it.
Why not
Every
10
other artist
M?
gonna hear this and be like, well, Gotti, where's mine?
You ain't fucking Ja.
That was his prerogative.
You ain't fucking Ja. Ja held that motherfucker down.
Still.
Dun, it's murder.
Miss Jordan plays everything.
I see you got the new Paddock too. I seen that. I'm watching. Yeah.
But they could still, cause I was like, they could all go Ja, Ashanti, Lloyd, Charlie, Black Child, fucking Caddy. That would be a dope tour. They could put on a 2-hour show between all of them. Hour and a half, 2.
Y'all letting Caddy come back on?
Yeah.
So for the record, do we ever believe Prodigy's book?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I believed it.
You believe what Prodigy did?
I seen Prodigy at Club Griffin.
After the book?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
And it was funny because I was in there, I was mobbed up. Cujo. And Prodigy came over and seen me, was yo, are we cool? And is there any problem? I said, nigga, I ain't even thinking about you, nigga.
All right.
But I said, yo, let me ask you a question. I said, that shit you wrote in the book, was it real? He said, yeah.
And Jamal, the particular
Nobody knows what you're talking about except
the
you.
Cadillac time.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
Y'all want to keep it like that?
No. Prodigy wrote a book. Prodigy wrote a book, and
I know the book, but I don't know the passage.
Yeah. And he's saying that the Cadillac Ty gave up the address to the studio or some shit like that, right?
He let niggas know where we was at.
Right.
And it was crazy because that night that the bullshit happened, after it happened, we was always like, how the fuck these niggas knew where we was at? Because I believe it was my birthday and we was bouncing around from club to club. So for them to catch us that night was very weird. But I don't blame Caddy. He was under pressure.
Forgive him.
He was a weak nigga. Everyone can't be strong.
Right. But forgiveness is godly. And you say you forgive him.
I mean, I ain't thinking about it.
All right.
I ain't thinking about it.
All right. Go ahead. Take a shot.
That's that bread.
Right. That's that bread, that honey millie. Have you seen Nelly since you had the honey millie?
Me and Nelly.
Okay.
Since you had the 100 million.
I don't know, because you different swag. I ain't got a 100 million.
Listen, me and Nelly seen each other. We laughed. We talked. If you asked me about Nelly, I would consider Nelly my friend.
Right.
Dope.
I have no problems with Nelly. I wish him all the best.
Oh shit.
That's right. That's right. Stay out of it.
Thanks, Sonny.
So how about are you gonna like lay down with one woman? Is it gonna be the one woman, Gotti?
You know what? That is like.
Because you've been talking about fucking bad bitches the whole time.
I would love to have one bad bitch that's with me 100%. I just don't think it's out there for me.
I think I'm about 100 million.
I think I'm putting my level.
Yeah, you gotta have a prenup off top. You gotta have a prenup in dating.
Oh, nigga.
In dating, you gotta have a prenup. What they call NDOs? NDO?
Nigga.
NDOs?
0.99.
MDAs? Yeah, that's what I meant. You know what I meant.
I'm gonna have an ill prenup, nigga.
An ill prenup.
Yeah. And you know, chicks, they be rubbing me the wrong way and shit. You can't get me and you always asking for shit. Right. Asking for money, asking for things, because you know I got it. That's the fastest way to lose me.
Oh, you a sugar daddy out here?
No.
You a zaddy out here? No? Okay.
You said zaddy?
That's what they be calling them. That's what they be calling them. You know what I mean?
If I show you...
Married, so I'll be
if I show you the chick that would die for me to be a sugar daddy, this bitch is gorgeous, yo. 26-year-old Dominican, gorgeous.
You out here with totones? Okay.
Listen.
But is she worth 100 M's?
No, head, listen. So, I'm talking head to foot, dime. So she asked me for $25,000.
She's a real one. Let's make some noise for her.
Fuck? Hell no. Well, hold on. Don't make no noise for her. Don't do it, Irv. Fuck.
You started she need a scholarship.
I had no idea. I had no idea he was going there. Yeah, but that's why.
Consider it. Look at your face. Yes. No, you didn't consider it at all.
No.
He was like,
I said, Joe.
You negotiated.
No, I was no negotiation. 25,000. I was like,
for what?
Where did she get off asking me for 25,000? And then in the back of my head, I'm like, this is the tip of the iceberg.
Tip of the iceberg.
If she's my girl, that bitch, she gonna ask, I need 100.
Hermes. Chapal.
Leave her ass in the Dominican, Irv.
I need 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bitch, get out of here.
That's crazy.
My bitch get out of here is immaculate.
I believe you.
Before you gonna touch this money, before you gonna separate. I ain't do all of this shit, get all of this money for my family to have some bad bitch come around and just start siphoning it out. That's never happening, yo. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's
very quick.
It's too late.
So that's why I don't think it's in the cards for me. I don't know if I could find someone who I'm gonna be attracted to that's like a nice, good person.
Right.
And
so you're saying you got your guard up all the time?
You have to.
Okay.
How loyal to you that?
And even if your guard is down, once she asks for 25,000.
Okay, yeah, it's different.
Once she asks for 25,000, guess what's coming up? The guard.
But let me ask you: Did she have like was her grandmother dying or something?
No.
No.
She said she wanted it for her school, her college tuition.
Come on, that's a good girl. That's a good girl, man. Come on, FIU. I thought she wanted butt surgery or something.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. She wanted next. You supposed to be the sugar daddy and go to the college like this. Let me see.
She said she
Let me see
wanted
the
to
grades.
open up a spa.
A spa.
She needed to
I
go.
respect her.
That already sounds.
Oh yeah.
Give him a massage.
They don't be doing that.
Open up a spa just sounds like the thing someone would say to get some bread.
No. What's gonna happen? You give her the 25,000. She finishes school. She says, "I told you I want to open a spa. I need $250,000."
Right. The startup capital for
But
the
then
spa.
she makes you 25 million. You ain't looking at that side.
With the spa?
With
Come
the
on,
spa.
bro.
You never know.
You should start a relationship with investments.
Hey, I'm just asking. I'm just trying to be the devil's advocate.
What do you believe?
She don't really want to open up a spa.
Nah, she don't want no spa.
Nah.
So
she wants to go to the spa.
She want to take a steam bath.
It's called gold digging.
Take a steam bath.
She's like, I gotta learn on the job.
She ain't taking a steam bath by herself.
What, Sonny, you gonna be there?
No, but it's gonna be somebody else.
Yo, what's up with the drink filler, man? What's up?
yeah, that's Jamie. Let's make some noise for Jamie. We have to have female around. There's too much testosterone.
Cheers.
There's too much testosterone.
Feeling my drink. I thought it was done.
Yeah, you gotta drink for Gotti. You gotta drink for Gotti.
It's never done when Jamie's around.
Me and you today.
Easy.
So, you know, seeing the moves that like Jay-Z has been making, seeing the moves that you have been making, do you think that hip hop ever like I know it's a cliche type of question. You think that hip hop will ever like come this far? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy, yo. Hip hop. I love hip hop so much. 50 year anniversary.
50 years is wild.
But I love hip hop so much because it just changed. It's changed all of us.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not only did it change us, it changed our way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, niggas ain't thinking about selling drugs right now.
Right.
Right?
I know YouTubers right now that's making more money than drug dealers.
Right. Then no one
YouTubers.
No one is thinking about selling drugs, or even if you're a drug dealer, you're thinking, I'm gonna do this and then get out and do this. So I just love hip hop with a passion, man. Hip hop has done more for us black people than anything else.
Did any president had ever been involved?
I mean, more than sports, more than thing. Because sports, you know, you got to be athletic. You got to be this. Hip hop, you could be a manager, or you could be an engineer.
Right. Different entry points.
Yeah, it's like it's beautiful.
I can tell you he get a lot of money. He just talking so soft. He's just like, yo, but listen, let me say, so Nas had dropped his documentary on Showtime. It was about the Preem team. So I believe that he dropped it. I don't remember if he dropped it all at once or if it was.
No, I think it was episodes.
It was episodes, so it was in part. Yeah. So I watched it. I remember one of the very important things to me was to see Irv there. You know what I'm saying? I got Nas' number. I could have texted him and I could have blew up the surprise. But I actually stood there and I watched it. Was that important for you to be a part of that?
I mean, I'm very protective of Supreme and the Supreme team.
But he obviously had to have permission. Okay.
And I've been a part of Supreme and everything of that nature where I feel shit like that is mine.
All right.
So Nas, he's smart.
All right.
He backdoored it.
I don't know what you mean.
He said this last time.
He went to Prince.
Oh, he went to Prince. Oh, I didn't know that.
Nas went to Prince. He didn't go to Supreme.
Oh.
Because Supreme would have said, yo, Gotti, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
But isn't that like going to BJ?
No.
No?
Because my relationship with Prince is a great relationship. I love Prince, but it's not like Preem or it's not like BJ.
Right.
Like Nas couldn't have went to BJ. BJ would have been like, what? Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Right.
That's our shit.
All right. Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, to a certain extent. Let me get a blind, Boris.
Prince is in prison.
Oh, so is Preem.
Yeah, but it's a difference.
Okay.
If you gonna dangle 150,000 at Prince, he gonna take it.
Okay.
Fast.
But okay. Let me play devil's advocate, right? Because we're all from Queens. Although this is your direct lineage, right? I'm trying to say that word right. You know, I'm a special educator. You know what I meant, right? So, but we all kind of feel attached to that story. It's like anybody from Harlem. You could be from 110th Street, but you're going to relate to that Rich Porter, you know what I'm saying, AZ story. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. And he did do the research. He like you seen like he had LL in the club and like it was. I felt like he did it from like a fan perspective,
It was a good job.
And it was a great job. It wasn't
a
something that I saw.
It was a good job.
Yeah.
It was a good job.
Mm-hmm. Is that something you thought you should have did? Because I think you sort of alluded to that.
I mean, I thought thing, but you know, we love Prince. So that's why I said he backdoored it.
Right.
He went and got Prince.
But he had Preem on the phone too, though, right?
Yeah, once he got Prince.
Okay.
So once he got Prince, it was like, we ain't gonna hate on Prince.
Right.
And that's how he got it done.
Right. Okay. I seen the other day Preem's son.
We had him on here.
Instagram, and he said that there's a possibility that Preem's case will be overturned. Is that?
Well, he has some motions. He's coming back to court.
Going back to court.
He's coming back.
Okay.
He gave some back already. He's coming back there and got some stuff going on.
Okay.
The thing with Preem, the last I heard was they was trying to remove the life sentence. So even if they gave him 50 years or whatever, he would be able to come out because of time served.
How many years he got in?
19.
19. You fucking with Trump?
The all-new 2024 Chevy Trax.
$21,495 starting out.
The all-new Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495.
What you say? Fucking with Trump.
I mean, I would if
this nigga got indicted more times than Preem. Oh no.
I mean,
you fucking with him?
I don't really think about it.
Yeah.
I don't really think about Trump like that.
You voted
the
for
only
Biden?
time I think about Trump is about Preem. If I could get next to him.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I asked you fucking with Trump. Because he feel like, he be like, fuck it. Let him out. He feel like on some nigga shit, like, yo.
My man's from Brooklyn, my man Lou.
Word? Yeah.
Before he left office.
He part of Lil Wayne, Kodak Black?
Yeah, part of my man Lou Hall.
That'll be ill.
That'll be the best day in the world, day that Preem come on.
All right. Yeah. Let's just make some noise for that. So we talked about the Murder Inc. tour. We talked about the book. We talked about not the book. Did you? The Book of Hove. Are you in that book?
I don't know. I ain't see it.
And well, the famous rumor is that Dame Dash is removed from that book.
Probably. I don't think Jay likes Dame.
Damn, nigga, you can put some salt on it.
What is? Did I say something that people don't know already?
No, but I'm being honest. Because there's so many different stories. The Leah story has just recently circulated or whatever. But I don't want to get on that. I don't think I'm that good of a media guy. But did you ever think that in the beginning, when you seen their chemistry, I'm talking about the three, you know what I mean? Because, Biggs got, he fucks with Drink Champs as well. But Biggs, Dame, and Jay, like, when I used to see them, it used to be so tight. I never thought that this would happen. Did you see this day coming?
Families fall apart. Dame was cutting up. Jay took it to another level. Biggs, Tata, and them stayed. Dame gonna be Dame. You did?
He would have subbed it for anybody.
Yeah.
Back then.
He was in it.
I mean...
Yeah.
Remember what I said?
Mm-hmm.
Jay didn't need nobody.
Right.
Jay don't need nobody.
Right.
So you really don't think that Dame had anything to do with the success?
You say that.
No, I'm asking. I mean, it's kind of a question.
Right. I remember Dame fighting for the artist. I remember that.
Because regardless of how you feel about the person, you cut it. Whatever they did should be credited.
He started Rockefeller with Jay and things, so he should get credited. I'm saying the making of the records
And the studio sessions, Clark Kent was there.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
He said no. He said after they made it, Jay didn't need nobody.
You
didn't say Jay wasn't important.
Jay was picking the beats. Jay was rapping over the beats.
He gave
Jay was making things. It was all Hove.
Right.
They was along for the ride.
Great ride.
It's a great ride.
That's like saying, you know what that's like saying? Does Irv need BJ to... No, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No. It could have been somebody else there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm here. I'm along for the ride.
Right.
But luckily, I'm a loyal motherfucker, and this is my man, and I learned some shit, and I know where to be in my place, so I'm still here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
So that's it.
Did you get a chance to see the Brooklyn Museum? They recreated Baseline. Did you see it on the gram though?
I seen it on the gram. That was crazy.
All right. Was you a part of Baseline? What was your favorite studio?
Mine.
Crack House.
Crack House.
Prior to that, Hit Factory, Sony, Right Track, Unique, D&D.
I liked Right Track.
Right Track. Gold Doors. 47th Street.
Doro. That
Parking lot across the street.
Doro.
That's right. My man. I call what's my man name? Young Guru. I said, don't ever forget, you little Duro. Yeah, that's my man, Young Guru. That's my man, Young Guru, man. So, one thing that I listen to when I hear the pledge, right? I hear Nas, he's on there. I hear this different type of energy. Like, I had to listen to it today. I just had to just go back into it, right? And then Nas, he says murder. I don't know if he specifically says murder, Inc., but he says murder, right?
Nah, he said it.
What is it?
He said at first it was me. Nah,
standing by myself.
I stand alone. Now it's murder.
It's murder, yes.
He was pledging allegiance, nigga.
I'm not sure, because when I listen to it again...
Well, hindsight... Listen, hindsight is 2020.
It's two steps.
With this way, they went back.
Because you know what's crazy? The second verse, who shouts out Suge? Is it Rule? It's Rule who shouts out Suge. And it's just like, and I just remember me first hearing it. I couldn't read it. When I listened to it today, I said, get out of Miami, Nori. Get the fuck out of Miami. This is not how you're supposed to listen to this. Put your fucking mind back on the R train. So I put my mind back on the R train, the 7 train, the G train, the E train. And when I listened to it, I was like, this is a threat? Like, this is like, if you know what I'm trying to say? No. Like, to the music industry.
Oh, okay.
Like, this is like, yo, look, we got Nas, and then we shout out Suge, like, oh. What happened here?
It scared the shit out of Nas, and he ran for the hills.
Because I heard there's a famous meeting with you and Steve Stout, and Steve Stout told you got to talk to Nas about Africa and not owning a record label.
No, Steve Stout was like, stop talking to him about money and power and all of this shit. He was like, Nas just wants street cred and a free trip to Africa.
Not sure if Stout was right.
No, he basically...
At the age right?
No, he knew Nas.
Okay, at that time.
Yeah, and he basically was like, you're scaring him.
All right.
Because I was. Like, me, when Nas was in the Crack House, I was like, nigga...
Crack House is the studio, guys.
Yeah.
And this is when we was high.
Yeah.
I'm high as fuck.
Ecstasy out.
There's DNA, then there's heavy-duty DNA. HDNA. It's engineered into every aspect of the GMC Sierra HD, with the pulling power to prove it. Tow hitches of the world prepare for glory.
Out. Right?
Yes.
Ecstasy out, and I'm sitting there.
Guy used to be like this. I'm like, he got them dicks. Let me get one.
grinding my teeth. Right? So I'm telling motherfuckers.
You missed out, nigga.
I'm telling Nas, nigga, we gonna get 3 tour buses. We gonna rap you, Ja, Ashanti. And I said, we gonna hitch a Rolls Royce, a Ferrari, a Bentley to the back of the tour bus. This is when he was like, okay, I'm not fucking with these niggas. And I said, Joe, we hit Baltimore, right? So we got to show Baltimore tonight. before we go to the show, we're gonna hit the hood. And I said, we're gonna ride through. Cause I was like, yo, hood niggas is gonna go crazy. Imagine, nigga, me, Nas, Ja, fucking Ashanti. And we pulling up in Rolls Royces and eating fried chicken in the hood. That's a
well, everywhere in Baltimore is the hood.
Right, but that's a moment.
Yeah, you just walk outside your hotel.
Anyone who gets a glimpse of that is never forgetting that.
Right, it's true. It's changed almost.
So Nas was like, yo, I hear you, but...
Damn, you sound just like him right now.
He was like, no, I hear you, but what if we get killed being in the hood like that? This is when I lost. I said, if we get killed, I said, then we martyrs, nigga.
I gotta feel it.
Yeah, you'd have lost me too.
I believe.
Yeah, that's
I said, yo, then we martyrs, nigga. And the fuck.
Because martyrs mean like blow yourself up, right?
No, martyrs just means you die.
You die.
Just honor you.
Yeah. You was scared me too. Yeah. And you was on ecstasy at the time.
Yeah, that sounds like
you probably meant it too. You was like
ecstasy, death wish.
Nigga, let's just die.
I was like,
but blow me up first. Give me the glow sticks.
Nigga, what I was talking about would have been some once in a lifetime legendary shit.
Right. No, that's it.
Just imagine for 1 second you pull up in Miami and we in Dade County or we in, you know what I'm saying, Opalaka or whatever, eating some fucking po' boy or some shit like that. And it's Nas, Rule, Ashanti, Gotti, and niggas, we got fucking Rolls Royces. And not only that, but we at the arena tonight. Niggas, I was just trying to do something that's never been done before. And I said, yo, we gonna have security. It's gonna be 50 niggas. Niggas wanna get nasty, we get nasty. So this nigga was looking, yeah, I lost him.
All right.
I was like, then we martyrs, nigga.
All right.
And the nigga Rule backing me up. He Rule smoking a blunt. He said, hell yeah, fuck that.
Ready to ride.
Yeah, Rule was with me 1,000%. He was like, nigga, fuck death.
All right.
We ain't even worried about that. That's when I lost him.
Yeah, sounds like y'all got a little too deep.
Yeah,
I was taking this rap shit too far.
I ain't bad at that.
And this is after the indictment, after they rushed your offices? It's after or it's before, prior?
I forget the time frame.
It's done before.
You beat the motherfucking feds. Let's make some noise.
Make some noise,
Yeah, nobody beat the motherfucking feds.
Nobody beats the feds.
When you looking at the Young Thug case, from the information that you know, what are you thinking?
I feel for Thug because I don't think the people around him was built for it.
Right. But Kevin Lyles put up $1 million. He said he'll put up $1 million for his bail.
That's because 300 is in the shitter right now, man. His whole, Gunna came back out there and, Gunna put some music out and they get money, but, he misses Thugger, yo.
He needed Young Thug. He was a special artist.
Hell yeah. I like Thugger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like Thugger.
You met him?
I met him before, yeah.
Okay.
I met him before, and I like the dude.
Okay.
Like, I like Thugger.
But besides Thug, who's a young artist you would like to work with that's out there popping? Lola Brooke?
I don't really know, man.
You don't know? Lil Durk? He ain't really new.
There's no artist that, like, gets me going that I'm like, oh, my God, I want to hear music from this nigga. Except Laser.
That's your new artist?
I'm telling you, his
and who he?
Now the EP and the soundtrack. He's featured on the soundtrack.
On the soundtrack to the movie. And who does he remind you of? What kind of artist?
Him. But he sang, he rap. This guy's a monster talent.
Wow.
That makes hit fucking records.
He like Lauryn Hill, but the guy version.
Something like that.
Missy Elliott.
But Lauryn Hill.
Or Drake.
Drake. Lauryn Hill.
Raps.
Drake.
Right.
He's gonna get the Drake comparison.
Right.
for sure.
You think Drake is the biggest artist in the game?
100%.
Yeah.
But
What kind of sign language is
no?
going
Listen,
here?
I think Drake. I think Drake is the biggest artist, the best artist in the world.
But here's the but.
I do think it's time for someone else.
Is Murder Inc.
Hold on. I need, yo, Boris, roll up some more. Boris, here, I got more over here.
We'll take a
yeah. I'll go when you come back. But is it bigger than Hove? Is Drake bigger than Hove right now?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Hove is the Rolling Stones.
So I just asked you if Drake is the biggest.
I don't view Hove like how I do view Drake. Drake still makes music. Hove ain't making no music.
What he feels like.
Yeah. You don't think he got Young Guru in the back of Malibu right now?
Last time I spoke to Hove, he said, Gotti, I gave it all I had.
He hasn't, but I believe he said that.
I'm out.
Why did he say that to you?
I think he's tired of fucking making.
You tried to get him on a soundtrack or something?
No, I wasn't asking for nothing. He just was letting me know like he's gave it all he's got.
Wow.
I wasn't asking him for nothing.
Right.
Feeding time in the morning is very exciting.
Damn, another commercial?
It just wasn't
That's
my
not
preference.
about the Chevy or the Cadillac. Hold on.
When I look at the ingredients of
What's
the Blue Light Protection
happening?
formula, these are all
What's
things that I want to
going
feed my
on?
dogs. It feels good feeding them something that I know is
Cannot
good for them.
believe it.
Did he call you and say, yo, congrats on 100, nigga, you close?
No.
You might not even know about it.
No, shit. This
Jay ain't like that though.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't calling you up to congratulate you. When he see me, he'll maybe like nice or something like that. But he ain't calling me up just to congratulate me on getting some money. No.
Question. Since we talking about the congratulations,
he stayed drunk.
Do you still wanna sign new artists, and you still?
He said he got new artists.
When they're special and they make me feel it,
That's
yes.
Okay, that's all.
Yes, and I'm still magical in the studio.
Okay, you got a new artist. You can sign to one record label. Who you going to first? As your distributor or whoever. They signed to you, the artist is signed to you, but you got all these labels right now. Who you going to?
Cash Money.
A real good one.
Universal Republic would be the easiest choice.
Okay, Universal Republic, that's where Drake is on. That's Interscope falls under that. Def Jam falls under that.
Would you consider them the best right now?
I'm always gonna be partial to Def Jam. I always love murdering Def Jam. It just is right.
I love the original Def Jam. Well, I say the original. Excuse me. Let me not say the original because that's not the original. But the regime that I was a part of: Kevin Liles, Leo Combs, Julie Greenwald.
Fat Kevin Liles.
Yeah. Fat Kevin Liles. Yes.
What's the difference?
Yes, the difference. Chubby Kevin Liles, Julie Greenwald, Mike Kaiser, Leo Combs. I said right. Rob Love, Sam Cresco. Like those, all of that regime was my favorite. Kathy, Leo's assistant, like all of that regime. Like I literally could do whatever the fuck. Randy Acker's a part of that. Randy Acker's a part of
Randy.
Drink Champs as well. That was my favorite regime as a record label.
You said Rob Love?
I said Rob Love. I did say Rob Love. I said Sam Cresco. I forgot who else I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting a couple of other people. Shantae Bacon.
Gabby Peluso.
Gabby, I forgot. Gabby. Then who else? Shit, that whole regime. Was that one of your?
Shanita Floyd.
Okay. Was that one of your favorite regimes, or what is your favorite
absolutely,
regime?
that was one of my favorite regimes. Yes.
You could get that budget cut open. Todd Moskeris.
Todd Moskeris.
He's a part of 300 now, right? They're all a part of no.
Yeah, he got a check. He was on the list of the people who got checks.
All right. Holy moly, guacamole, man. Shit, What else? You got something?
I always bring it up every time you've been on, but I'll keep reiterating so I get more information. The Murder Inc. as a group, J.A.X. and Ja. I probably keep asking the same question. Did you guys have a bunch of records recorded, no records recorded?
None recorded.
Because I got some, as a mixtape DJ, I got some DATs sent to me, labeled as that, with some freestyles. Was that the extent of it?
Those freestyles ain't the murdering shit.
Right.
The murdering shit was just something that I wanted to do because JX and Ja was like my brothers.
Right.
So it wasn't about money for me. It wasn't about it was about me, JX, Ja getting in the studio and serving niggas. That's all it was about.
And what was the closest you got to actually seeing that through, or was it never really gonna happen?
X was with it, Ja was with it.
Jay wasn't with it.
I tried 2 times to make that album happen. X was with it, Ja was with it.
Why you think Jay didn't want to be Batman?
This is just my opinion, right? Just my opinion. I don't think Jay wanted to get in that room with X and Ja.
Nah.
It was not.
One more than the other, or
Listen, no.
both?
No, both.
Both.
Jay is a very smart person. He's gonna do an album with R. Kelly. R. Kelly worships Jay-Z. Worships him.
And Kanye West.
Kanye West worships Jay-Z.
And Jay Electronica.
They all worship the nigga. X and Ja don't worship Jay-Z.
All right.
You're my man.
Oh, he would have got busy.
But when that beat comes on, you're not above me getting at you, nigga. And that's what I do not feel Jay wanted to deal with.
All right.
He didn't want to deal with and fucking coming at, you know. And I'm saying these niggas, they would come at each other subliminally. So it wasn't a direct hit where they're gonna say your name and thing. But these niggas, they coming at you.
All right.
So do I want to make a whole album with these niggas coming at me? And if I'm Jay-Z, there's a slight chance that, what is niggas gonna say I'm not the nicest nigga?
No. Jay-Z would have killed that album. I would have loved to hear it. I think the man was just busy on another level, as we see now.
That's what
Right.
That's what
It's not worth it.
Where's my win?
Right.
The only thing I'm seeing with this is potential loss. With now people are saying, these niggas is better than you.
Nah.
Right.
I ain't going for
You
that.
think don't want that battle between X and Jay? That famous battle that everybody talks about.
Well, the famous battle, they say that Jay won, but it's an asterisk next to it because Jay finished his rhyme and broke out. He didn't give X a chance to respond.
Oh, he didn't remember that part was
Jay's rhyme, at the end of the rhyme, he said something, I'm back to the block, I'm out. That was the end of his rhyme, and then he breaks out to everyone going, oh, and that was it. So X hates that shit because X like, yo, you didn't give me a chance to respond.
But they did go back and forth prior to that.
I think, yeah.
Okay. But in the last rhyme, Jay says, I'm going back to the block. I'm out.
I'm out.
Oof. And that was like the mic drop back there.
Mic drop. So a lot of people said Jay won the battle, which incenses X.
Right. Did you, you know, I know this is like kind of heavy on you because we spoke about it, last time he was on here, like, you know, the funeral, and you're speaking about his death and how the family felt. Like, how have you been dealing with, you know, because you had a part to do with discovering DMX. So how have you been doing with, you know, the demise of him? How have you been coping with it?
I think about X all the time in my LA house. Before you walk into my room, I got this huge DMX poster.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think about X all the time. He was really my friend and my man.
All right.
Rest up, X boy. We miss you.
He used to always, with me, we used to always laugh, have fun, good times.
All right. I know we spoke about it last time, like, but did you and X ever talk about, like, the fact that he, like, went at Ja Rule on that record?
X don't like no rappers.
He's a true MC.
Yeah, everyone believes that, but it's love.
He's a true MC. He's going.
Yeah.
No, he don't like you. If you rapping, he don't like you.
I ain't gonna lie, I think he liked me more when I stopped rapping. Right. When I became a podcast, I became his home, like his brother.
Right. You rapping?
Well, not the first time you were a podcaster.
Yeah.
That time he was a little suspect.
Right. No, you talking about the first time when we had him in the lobby?
Well, you hung out with him, but the actual platform, he was.
Yeah. Because he thought it was a jail. He's like, "What's a pod?"
But after it,
like, pod. I was like, "Nah, nigga, a podcast." It's like, you know, pod is in jail. I'm like, "No, nigga, you're home. You just relax."
Nah, but he don't like rap.
Right.
That's why I used to try and tell everyone. So he used to always say with Ja, "Leave it alone, Gotti. Let us scrap."
All right.
He said, "Sometimes you gotta let the pits fight."
He went on verses with Snoop Dogg. Like he
with Timberlands on too.
Whoever you,
he had on Timberlands.
Whoever you want.
He wanted me to just leave it alone and let them fight, and I'm like, I'm not leaving it alone, X. I said, "Yo, y'all are my brothers. This shit is stupid." And I said, "You know that nigga don't sound like you." He says, "Gotti, if another motherfucker thinks Holla Holla's my record, he said, I'm gonna bite him." Because people used to come up to him and say, "Oh, I love your record, Holla." Another nigga says it, I'm biting him. I used to be like, "Yo, X, man."
Him and Ja got together. They were
Him and Ja, before they got
famous,
used to battle niggas together.
Right. Yeah, I heard.
Tear niggas up. Ja and X on the cypher battling niggas, it was a problem, yo. Because they would go like one after the other.
Right.
So X would fucking clean your clock, and right when he finished, then Rule would come clean your clock. I was like,
where was Mike Geronimo at this time?
He was around.
Okay.
The funny thing is, Mike Geronimo was the guy.
Yeah.
Because he was on.
Yeah.
He was on before everyone else was on.
Right. A lot of people thought he was the next Nas.
The first time you heard a lot of these people was on Mike Geronimo records.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's time to build.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, if Mike would have just stayed with me and not bugged out on me, I think his career would be way different.
Right.
But he bugged out.
By wanting to get beats from Puff?
That just disrespecting me, and I'm like, nigga, I'm the nigga who made Israel. I'm the nigga who did everything and put you on. Why are you shitting on me?
Right. But isn't that every artist though, Gotti? Like not
every stupid ass artist. That like.
But couldn't that be young mistakes too?
Listen, man.
Growing pains.
Listen, the complete opposite side of the spectrum is Ja Rule.
All right.
When I started fucking with Ja, and he was like, "Nigga, Gotti fucking with me." That's all. Fuck it. Whatever you say.
But what I'm saying is every artist kind of starts out with the hood management, and then they grow on to like a Mark Pitts, a Steve Style, a Chris Lighty. You know what I mean? You don't think that was attributed to that?
No.
Okay.
It was attributed to Mike, was Mike being Mike.
Okay.
I think the main thing with Mike is, catch what I'm about to say. some people don't really want to be stars.
Facts.
Again, when I met Mike at a Bayside talent show.
Yeah.
Yo, you want to make a record? All right. So this nigga didn't really know what he was doing. Didn't really know if he wanted to make a record. He didn't really know nothing.
And what was wrong with that? From your perspective?
He should have told me no. Because now I move, and wow, I knock it out the park on the first go with It's Real. You're on now. We get a deal, you're on.
TBT Blunt Records.
TBT Blunt Records, you're on. And I don't think he wanted it. So he flipped on me. When you think about it, no, that's what made me get Ja and Cash Money Click. I said, I have no future with this nigga. So I was just like, yo, who? And my man Chris Black, he's a drug dealer. He just sell drugs on 25th and Hollis. And he was my man. I didn't know Ja. He said, yo, I rap. I said, nigga, you sell drugs, nigga.
But it went hand in hand.
Yeah, but I didn't respect him as a rap guy.
Right.
He said, and then he's laughing. He said, nah, I'm in a group. I got some other niggas. I said, let me meet him. I'm at 01 and I'm at Ja. And when Ja opened his mouth,
you knew.
Yeah.
Was he loud? Hey, baby!
His voice, though, there's no denying it.
All right.
There's no denying Ja's voice.
My nigga.
The big baritone, and it's like, what the fuck, nigga?
All right.
So we made For My Click and then Get the Fortune, shot the videos.
Did you ever step to Baby and be like, yo, you know, you took Cash Money from me?
It's different.
Nah.
You never, come on. You got petty in you. Come on. Come on, guy. It was in your back of your mind when you seen this nigga with the star back in his head.
They were already named that before, right? They already had the name before you met them.
No? Cash Money Click was out before Cash Money Brothers. Or Cash Money Records.
No, I'm saying John and them already had the name, or you, when you got with them, you made the name.
No, they had the name.
Right. That was they shit. Right. So it's Ja who think he owns the publishing. Okay. I'm gonna FaceTime this nigga right now. You ever get your royalties, nigga? No, that's funny as hell, man. What's on your rider? If a person wants to book you to host a show,
I ain't even got to ride it.
You ain't got to ride it?
I have to make one.
Question is that?
What would be on your rider?
Did Mr. Lee send you that question?
No. What would be on your rider if you?
I don't know, a bucket of chicken, some juice.
What kind of chicken? Grilled chicken?
Grilled. Gotta be grilled.
Probably fried.
Oh.
He's been saying it the whole episode.
Fried chicken?
Original recipe, KFC.
Oh, KFC?
Damn, KFC?
Oh, I should have asked you that. Popeyes or KFC?
KFC, I like KFC.
Y'all never had Pioneer in LA?
Who?
Pioneer in the West Coast.
I fuck with Churches.
Pioneer was the shit.
I'm with that.
Churches is good.
I fuck with Churches.
Popeyes is good.
Yeah, Churches. The reason why Churches was finger licking good is because they never gave you a fork. How about that?
But who ate that with a fork?
No, I'm just saying. That's why you like. But you know, other places you go to KFC, they give you a fork.
Do they?
Yeah, and they had a spork. The knife and fork. Yeah. I found out in a couple of these places they put pork in their coleslaw. They had a line out here. Pork in their coleslaw.
What kind of shit is that?
Foul. That's what type of shit is that. Foul. You eat pork, Irv Gotti?
Yeah.
Chicharron? Chicharron? The fried with the long thing? And you dip,
and I don't even say
dip it in avocado?
And you dip it in avocado.
Yeah, I've seen these guys on Instagram. You the chicharron, it's like a challenge they doing on Instagram. It's horrible.
Hold on. I got a serious one for Gotti.
Huh?
Hold on. Hold up, chicharron. Hold on.
Yeah.
So again, another one that I've been asked you every time you came on. The connection or not the connection, when you, Jay Prince, and Suge were going to create that movement, whatever it was going to become, do you feel that that's part of Why the feds also came in on you?
Could have. I don't know for sure, but definitely could have because it was some powerful shit. We used to meet at the L'Hermitage.
L'Hermitage, I know that.
And L'Hermitage was like a popular hotel. And when I say, when people used to come in and see me, Suge, and Jay Prince, they was shook.
I imagine.
But it wasn't. It was a union.
Like a SAG type of union you guys wanted to create?
Yeah. It was all Suge.
Really?
Suge is brilliant. So he was like, music artists deserve a union. He said, you know, put up some money for them with an annuity, get their medical and dental. And he had the nigga who started the baseball union.
Yeah.
He's gonna put it all together.
So it wasn't distribution. That's what we've heard a lot about.
See, I would have took that idea that y'all had, but I would have taken it from Chuck D. I just wasn't giving Suge my money. Like, I'm not, like, you know what I mean? Like, the union.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be like it would be you guys would just prop it up and it would be its own entity.
Because we need that now. Chuck D is probably doing something similar to that. I don't know if you know.
They're trying to do
music needs a union.
Yeah.
Now, Suge was like, we'll take 10% of whatever budget and just put it on their budget.
See how? See if Chuck D would have said that, it would have sounded so good.
But with Suge, it sounds like extortion.
What do you think's going on over here?
But no, but the 10% goes into the payment.
It goes to the union.
Right.
So if you have a budget, Nori has a budget with Def Jam for $1 million. Yes.
So
now it's $1.1 million.
Right.
Def Jam cuts $100,000 to
very
the
smart.
union, but Nori has to recoup 1.1.
No, that's fair.
Right, but now he gets the benefits of that extra, that 100,000.
Right, that's fair.
Not to mention unions has also been a racket also used by the mob forever.
Hey man,
I mean, I was like,
I'm with it. I'm from New York City, man.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I was like, I wasn't mad that it never happened because I was like, it sounded like it's going to be too much money.
And a lot of eyes on you to break up.
And niggas controlling it.
Could you, with this union, could you have stepped to Jay to get down with this? Or Jay would have been like, fuck
Jay
that.
would have had to get down.
Damn, it sounds very harsh, Gotti.
Jay would have got down because Jay would have seen the bigness of it. I think Jay would have got down.
But let me ask you.
But artists that wouldn't get down.
But was it when you guys thought of it?
It wasn't gonna be good.
Gotti, listen to me. When you guys thought of it, was it completely honest intent, just for the industry's benefit, like for the artist's benefit?
Yes.
Not how y'all could benefit off it, but for the entire.
Yes, it came from a honest place, and it came from a great place, and this is how we're gonna benefit the artist with the money that is accumulated in an annuity. So now when they retired and they're not.
Damn, imagine if it would have happened back then, how differently things would have been.
That's where
No, once you're saying something like annuities, like you know how serious the intent was to create that legit union.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm openly saying if we got the whole pop, rock, hip hop, R&B.
For music in general, all genres, cross-genre.
You know how much money that'll be? It'll be in the probably hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
And you telling me
you're not gonna get down?
Some niggas is running it?
Right, it would have been broken up. Which is why I asked you if that's a reason why.
Could be, I don't know. Could be, I don't know.
So let me ask you something. Earlier you said the guy Francois, what's his name? From AP?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. I'm gonna leave him Francois. So y'all used to play a poker game together? Your poker game? Get out of here. You still playing poker?
I love poker.
We gotta have a celebrity poker game.
No. Yeah.
I play 4 cards, PLO now.
Oh, you're not playing Texas Hold'em?
I could still play it. We love that.
I mean, I'm rusty, but we could run that.
Yeah.
We can run that.
What?
Hello? We can play it right now.
Yeah. You play high level though.
Yeah, well, he's in the 100 million bracket.
I could play whatever level they playing.
Right. Because it was a big rumor at one point. It was a big rumor at one point. You and your brother was like notorious gamblers. Like it was like in the city that y'all was throwing these high level, poker games, bitches rubbing shoulders, like tootsies.
I ran a poker game.
Yeah. You ran. That's what I'm saying. You ran a poker game.
That sounds.
Some of the baddest bitches working there.
What is celebrities that you could talk about?
No, just
no.
Celebrities
like they played in the game.
Oh,
we ran a poker
like
game.
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
Fab used to play. Fab. F-A-B-L.
Fab could play. Fab
you need to televise that on the network. You need to do that televised.
Right.
Because that's just big when it's televised.
What's Spider-Man? What the fuck is his name?
Spider-Man?
That's your boy.
Toby?
Toby get high.
Todd Phillips.
The director. Okay.
He could play. He's good. People like Nick
Pierce?
Paul Pierce for sure.
Okay.
Nick Cassavetes, Kevin Hart.
Okay.
A lot of good. It was a lot of good people.
We gotta do a drink chance.
Okay. So we're gonna sign on this one. Ecstasy or Molly?
It's the same shit.
No, it's not.
Molly's a remix of Ecstasy.
Molly's the remix of Ecstasy, but Molly got fentanyl on there sometimes.
Molly is like
these niggas out here taking fentanyl.
Pure ecstasy.
Yeah.
Right.
Not no more. After COVID, these niggas taking fentanyl. You gotta watch out. You don't fuck around no more. Let's make some noise for God.
This is a funny question. Nothing to do with anybody else.
Will you come to my house?
And I mean,
it's a funny question.
We're playing.
Oh, sorry, guys.
And I need this for me.
Your setup is crazy.
Out of bounds. A woman older than you? What do you think about that? You've been around.
Really? You said you went.
I want to know. What does he feel?
If I would get with an older woman?
Yeah.
Older than
him?
With a walking stick.
Older than you?
That's what he does.
I'm 53. That's never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen.
I'm 53.
So what?
For him, 63.
Fuck you mean, so what?
Hold on, I'm just saying.
I'm 53. You saying Irv Gotti go get with a nice
55.
55.
Okay, well,
That's teenager for him. 55? What?
Never.
Sonny's young guns.
That's it, guys.
Jesus, Sonny.
I just had to.
What a terrible setup for that.
Because if I do something,
Congrats on this movie, my brother.
Hey.
Yes, man.
Hey, let me give you the dates. August 18th is when the TV series documented
Tales?
Behind the scenes of the movie, making of the movie.
The making of the movie, seeing how we picked the starring role for the movie.
And what is this premiere on?
August 8th.
YouTube?
18th on Monetize. Monetize is a new streaming service.
You ain't tell us that.
Right. I'm so glad I'm getting to it now. Listen, Monetize is something all your listeners is going to love.
We're going to monetize that shit.
I'm getting to.
No, listen. Why Monetize is so dope, they figured out a way. You watch the content, you're gonna make money.
All right. So it's not like Tubi.
The viewer's gonna make money. As the viewer.
You as the viewer have Monetize app. You as the viewer click on my TV series. You watch my TV series. As you're watching, they're gonna trickle money back to you.
That's dope.
So it's not like Tubi.
No, Tubi.
So they're basically rev sharing with everybody, including the viewer.
They're rev sharing with everyone.
Right.
Tubi out of.
Because basically what it is.
Anybody can make a movie on Tubi.
Yeah. But basically what it is commercial ad revenue. When you're watching all of these places like YouTube, anything you click on, you're going to see 2-3 commercials.
All right.
Monetize has figured out a way with that commercial ad revenue to give a small piece back to the person.
So is that going to help like the writers? Because that's what's going on right now. There's writers strike.
The consumer.
Ooh.
And
wait, the consumers getting paid to watch the movie?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. But it's not going to help the writers. The writers are fighting for something else. AI, bunch of different things.
So I said to my man Terrell, I said, Joe, you sure you doing it? You sure this is? He said, yeah. I said, I know my niggas.
What?
Once my niggas get wind that they could make money just watching content on Monetize, they're gonna watch it all day. Because they're gonna fuck around and make a couple $100.
And as long as the content is worth watching, which is, that's it. You got them.
Well, Monetize has all of the movies and...
Really?
They got everything like other streaming services have. But what I'm giving them is exclusive content that you're only going to see on Monetize.
Almost like Patreon, but for movies. You know what Patreon is? Patreon is like a interview.
Yeah, but that's subscription based.
That's subscription based. So is this subscription based or no?
I told them do it for free. There is models that you could do it and subscribe, and you won't see commercials or whatever. But for the most part, you could get it for free, download it for free, watch it for free.
And still make money.
Yeah, because it's commercials.
Right.
Now here's the $1 million question.
Or $100 million.
$100 million question, excuse me. When is this Preem movie coming out that we heard that Leonardo DiCaprio's attached to? We heard Q-Tip has something to do with it. We heard, and who's playing Preem? I forgot who's playing Preem. I think you already picked it. The guy or whatever. What is happening with this Preem team movie?
We're getting the caliber of actors and stars. It just takes a lot of time, man.
All right.
You're still casting?
Still putting it together.
So it's in pre-production still.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
So when you sit there with Leonardo DiCaprio and someone like Leonardo DiCaprio expresses interest,
you gonna make sure it's right.
No, he also lets you know it's gonna take years to make because I got other shit.
Oh, for him. And is it worth waiting for him?
Yeah, but a great question.
It's fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right. All right.
Leonardo DiCaprio in a black gangster movie like Supreme Team takes it completely over the top.
But what would be his role? He would be a director?
Law enforcement.
Oh, no. So, I mean, that's just... But what I'm saying is, I guess my question I'm asking is he behind the scenes in this movie too?
No,
or just
attached as an actor.
Okay, just an actor, okay.
He probably, if he wants to produce it and get a producer credit, he could take it.
All right.
You know? But, what are you going to do?
All right.
You got to sit there and try and play that.
Bigger Play. Like, subscribe, comment, support on every platform. It's the Bigger Play Podcast.
Out.
All right. Well, man, we hope you produce that movie. That's the movie I want to see. All the documentaries about Preem, all the things about Preem. I think a full-fledged movie.
Yeah.
About that whole experience, that whole thing. It changed not only Queens, it changed everything.
It's part of hip hop history too.
Yes. And so man, I hope everything goes out. I hope you spend every fucking dollar that fucking $100 million.
August 18th, documented. We made it in America TV series. October 6th.
Monetize.
October 6th. It's in theaters.
Okay.
Theaters. We're going theatrical.
No, that's for the.
Oh, okay.
For the movie.
For the movie.
Okay.
And probably a month after in theaters, it'll be on Monetize.
Okay. Only on Monetize.
Exclusively on Monetize.
Not on Apple. Not on Spotify. Maybe Tidal?
No.
Monetize.
Exclusively Monetize.
Obviously,
going down.
Goddamn, it's Monetize. Monetize.
Yeah.
Monetize the picture.
Come on, let's go, baby.
Brat.